Hi! It's Friday! We made it through the week, wahoo! We did it. I say as if the week doesn't go by ridiculously quickly. The weeks they just keep coming and they don't stop coming, and it just never ends. There's so much time. There's so much time, and it goes by in the blink of an eye. And I am not one to wish my time away. And for as much as I often wish it was a weekend, I try not to. Somehow it feels like it's always Friday. I don't know how this works. My weeks go by so fast, and I accomplish nothing. What can you do? I think that is just the way we all live. Hi! Sorry for existentialism to begin with. But hello! No, we were not, in fact, talking about actual Shark Week in pre-chat. Shark Week is, I guess what you call a euphemism, maybe? It's a way of referring to being on your period without having to say it in those words, essentially. It's just a joke phrase. I think the joke has to relate to the fact that there's blood in the water, maybe. Question mark. But I for fellas who did not see, literally 15 minutes ago, about a little bit more than that now, I started Shark Week. Wahoo! My favorite! So I have preemptively taken my ibuprofens, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if I survive to the other side of it, as we do every month. Figured it out. No, you're good. I'm not mad at you. I'm explaining because there may be other people who don't know. Because there were some fellows who didn't know what it meant the last time I talked about it before, too. I think it might have been Riraku offer to trade me hot flashes for Shark Week. And I will give you this. I actually don't think you want this, but like, you can just have the whole organ. I don't want it. I don't need it for anything. I don't have any use case for the whole organ that causes this event. You can have it. You as whoever is out there that would like one, you can have it. I don't need it. If you need a donation, got you. The week when AFAB people turn into sharks, teeth and everything. That's true. I do turn into a shark. In maybe also personality a little bit this week. No, actually that's not true. Are sharks known for crying? Maybe they are. Maybe sharks reveal their emotional side during Shark Week. Which is why, you know, people are torturing them a little bit more than average, so they're showing off. They're reacting as a result. Anytime I'm like, I feel sad. I feel like storm clouds and rainy days are happening forever. It's 90 degrees out right now, and I'm still sad the sun may as well not be shining. Am I content with my life right now? And then it's like, oh, okay. I don't get mean. I just get sad. And every time, I'm surprised when that is the reason why I was sad. And Jubby is like, I tell you every time. Jubby's like, I never want to be the person who asks that question. But I'm just gonna be the person that tells you now that you're feeling sad and that's why. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. I'll collectively have it removed. We can all go together. We can all go together. We can hold hands in the waiting room. It'll be great. We just have to find the one doctor who will allow us to do that. Yeah. Nilo, welcome back for 17 months. I did my art finals today. Oh my god, good work. 6 hours and 7 different sketches later. You said those numbers on purpose, didn't you? I made something I hope will yield me a good grade. I made chicken tenders to treat myself. Hell yeah! Congrats on getting through some of your finals! Finals where I teach haven't happened yet, but they're sooner than I thought, which is wild. It was a lot. It's crazy how quick they are. And also, a lot of art classes don't even like participate in finals, so like I'll be going into work, but like our final project is due I think next Thursday because 3D printing has to occur. So like everybody's gonna be done before their finals, which is nice. No, it really was. I believe you, Nilo, but that is a very funny thing to have occurred there. Sharks don't cry, instead just let their internal salinity match the ocean. My eternal salinity is currently matching the ocean. Even your final was from 9 to 3. That's wild, I say, but I also had a Friday only class when I was in undergrad. I think it was like a drawing 3 or drawing 4 kind of thing. And it was one that met once a week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We had a lunch break, and that was probably the hardest class to get through I've ever had. is so long. It's so long all at once, and it was so hard to schedule that because it was just like the entirety of Friday. I was not a fan of that one. So Nyla, I know what that's like. I'm proud of you for getting through that. It's a lot. I work in a medical school library, but with clinicians, so I never know when exams are. Because by that metric, exams are kind of all the time. The big scary exams are always. They loom ever closer, and you finish one big scary exam, and it's like, well, that's great. You'll survive to the end of this week. Next week, that's another story. Sounds right. Wahoo, normal size. Yay. I am no longer squished or crushed. Exam jump scare. Exam jump scare. I haven't had to take a final exam probably in tilts head further because it'll help me think. Let's see, if I get my head completely upside down, will that help me remember? Will that help me count? I probably haven't had a final exam in 5 years? I didn't have finals in grad school. That's not really how that worked. In grad school, it was like, well, you have to write the thesis. You have to pass all of your check-ins, essentially, with your committee. So it wasn't as big of a thing. There really were not exams. Also, in art, you don't really take a lot of exams, honestly. Or at least in my experience, the finals were usually just final projects that were due, more or less. Yeah. Next final is English on the 30th. Good luck! Good luck with your English. There's an exam every 3 months. In some places, yes. AJ, I found the child-free friendly doctors list on Reddit. Yeah, that one does exist. Yes. Would you like me to link it? I'm aware of that one. I'm familiar with it. It's just I can't afford anything they offer often, it seems like. And I just don't have a point in time where I can stop working for it. But that is a good thing if other Shroomates would like to see it. It is a good resource that exists. Insurance is still mean and evil, and I don't have any of it right now, so... Smiles. Last exam I had was my hairdressing licensing exam. I think the last exam I took was the American Chemical Society exam. I think I took that junior year of college. Also, I'm amazed that Moobot let you post a Reddit link. I'll take it. I gave you permission anyway, but that's wild. that it was just like, that's fine. You can have that. I'll take it. I'll celebrate that. Seen an ad for a shark movie called Deep Water. Wait. Did the ads listen to me? Did they listen to me and decide to give you guys shark advertisements? Because if so, that's actually so funny. That's actually so incredible. Moobot never gets mad at me. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I wonder if Moobot has like trust scores with people where it's like, oh, you've been around for X amount of time. You've never been like bonked by a real mod. Therefore, we're gonna trust that if you're sending something, it's probably fine. It'd be nice if that was the case. Moobot is ageist. Moobot also hated British people for a while, so I cannot speak to how accepting or not Moobot is, but we're hoping that Moobot will learn from our example because we are kind and uplifting and accepting and open-minded fellas here in the Shroom State. Moobot, you better get with the program. You better get with the program, I swear to God. I do remember the British. How could I ever forget Selma? That was truly peculiar. I could not wrap my mind around that in its entirety. So strange. Anyways. Hey! Shroomates, do what we're here for today? Do what we're here for today? Do what we're doing today? I bet you know what we're doing today. I bet a number of you know what we're doing today because I see a number of you rushing to finish up something that relates to what we're doing today. I can see as I am sitting, looking in the part of the Discord server that is related to what we're doing. I can see that there's new messages in it. And I think I just like scrolled to the bottom of it a couple days ago, or not a couple days ago, literally last night. So, totally not me. I'm rushing. It's okay. Take your time. We'll be here for another 3 hours. So if you finish in the 3 hours, we'll get to you. Just make sure sooner rather than later, because the problem is I struggle trying to rein in how long I yap about every individual piece we look at, or just yapping between pieces, if I don't know what the total quantity is, if I don't have a ballpark. So don't rush yourself too hard, but like, try and have it done within maybe like 2 hours, maybe. maybe, if you'd be so kind, please. I had an excuse I had to study. That's totally fair and fine, which is why I like kind of feel bad about the due date being right now, which is right before finals, but our next extra credit, I'm gonna give you all of May and into June for probably, just because of finals. Also, I need to talk with Yam. It's about time when we did our Miku, our clown Miku thing last year. I think it's about that time again. And we wanted to do it annually, maybe, so I may have to talk to Yam about that. That might not be our next extra credit, but that may be the following one, although the following one may be art fight. Oh boy, scheduling. Ah! Scheduling so hard. Too many good ideas and not enough time for all of them. Never enough time for all of them. Yam collab. Yeah, we haven't had a Yam collab in a minute, so we gotta bring Yam back in. We gotta do Clown Miku number 2. Miku is so hard for me. I had a really fun time with that, and I've designed now even more clown-inspired things as a result of having done that. I'm a clown fan now. I'm a fan of clowns. Yeah, both. We draw each other's Mikus. That would be a funny way of doing it, but maybe. We'll think. I'll reach out to Yam about that whole thing, because I didn't even realize until sitting here, right now, that is what time of year it is. Yeah. Clown Miku, the last homework I participated in. Be funny to rejoin on a clown. Hey! Hiroko, if you want to do an annual extra credit, we'd be happy to have you. For the Clown Miku drawing. Was there a particular reason why you did Clown Miku? Is it just like it spoke to you, I guess, maybe? It spoke to me. I do all the challenges. I have to admit, this challenge, I had no time to work on it. I think I spent a grand total of 2 hours on it, which is remarkable. I created that one, I busted that out, which is a phrase that now that I'm saying it sounds inappropriate, which is a phrase I use in regular conversation regularly, but now I'm thinking may have connotations, oh god. I crafted that in, I think, like 2 or 3 hours total across 2 or so weeks. I just haven't had time to draw recently. Jovi and I have had so much to take care of at home recently with spring cleaning, and Jovi's had some friends over, and we've been visiting people, and Easter, and Fungi Father birthday, and it just, like, we just haven't had a time to, like, sit down and do any art in a minute, so we'll see. Bursting like Mr. Clean through a wall. I was thinking, yeah, in, like, a Kool-Aid Man fashion. Does Mr. Clean also break through the wall? Is that a thing he also does? I thought he was just bald. I didn't think he was doing anything else like that. He's strong and bald. I thought that was the extent. Also, I am sweating. It's so hot. Our AC isn't working properly today. It's driving me a little bit nuts. I'm gonna try my best to not aggravate it, but I will say I have not been moving all that much while I'm sitting here working in the morning, so now that I'm, like, puppeting my head around like a goofball, I'm like, somehow it's making me warmer. Oh no, do you have a fan? If I had a fan, it'd be too loud. You'd be able to hear it, unfortunately. We have the fan set to circulate inside the house, which is at least doing something. Bruh. But I wish there was more. Maybe I may have been thinking the Kool-Aid Man. I think the Kool-Aid Man is the one who breaks through walls. Although if Mr. Clean wanted to break into my house and, you know, wipe down my counter or clean up my floor or take the soap scum marks out of my sink, you know, I think I'd be okay with that. I could repair the wall afterwards. Actually, I don't even think I'd have to repair the wall. I could just say that, like, a branch fell in and make my landlord deal with it. The indoors are the same temperature as the outdoors today, so what do I have to lose? Hi, Rexroom. Oh, I would let Mr. Clean clean my house. I would too. I would trust that man. I'd trust him. He just needs a kitchen gun? For what? For what purpose? Why would I need that? What's going on in my kitchen that I would need that for? What do you mean kitchen gun? Why are you saying it in caps? What is a kitchen gun? Is a non-kitchen gun something that would be enough? Is that plenty? Would that be enough? Link kitchen gun in Discord. Okay, I'm unfamiliar with this meme. I've never heard of this before. Yes, sir did. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. A regular gun that cleans? What? Is it a, like, shotgun full of shot that is, like, little water BBs that have soap in them and you shoot it at something and it, like, like coats a surface in cleaning product? Maybe? Green Giant versus Mr. Clean, who's the better gay icon? I don't know if I know what the Green Giant looks like. Or, yeah, I don't know if I know what he looks like off the top of my head, but I feel like my vote is on Mr. Clean in this circumstance. I feel like that's where my vote is. Right? Maybe? Spray gun? Oh, I guess a water gun would make a decent cleaning gun. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like a water gun would actually be a pretty nice attachment to have on, like a mop or something. So that way you can just wring your mop out fully to get all the dirty water out, and then you can use your spray gun on the mop to dispense some clean water. I'm inventing things. I'm gonna invent something. Don't steal this. I'm gonna patent it before you can. Yeah, there's water gun mops. Darn it. Okay, they got to it before me. Dang. Okay, I thought I was so clever. I thought I was so smart. I've just never seen one ever before. Wait, no, just normal bullets that clean? How does a normal bullet clean? How does a normal bullet clean? Isn't that the Swiffer? I thought Swiffer, I have a Swiffer. It's just like a pad that like traps dust and stuff. Although they have the wet Swiffers, but the wet Swiffers don't spray anything. It's just a wet cloth you put down. It's kind of like a disposable little mop thingy. Question mark. Get 2, 1 for water, 1 for soap. Yeah, there you go. Then you could control just how much soap you're dispensing. In suggestions. Okay, I'm very curious as to what in the world you're talking about right now. Oh, it's a YouTube video. I don't know if I can watch a YouTube video because I will get content claimed for watching it. Probably by both Mr. Twitch and Mr. YouTube, unfortunately. But I will believe you and I will check that out at some point. The meme video explains it. I will check it out at some point. Oh, Nilo, I see your imagery of a mop that does have a canister for spraying. Darn it. Darn it. Darn. I really want one. So servers could send out soap with a button. Yeah, it seems like the one Nilo sent is a good example of it. Man. Evil. I can't believe they took my idea, potentially 10 years prior to today. I can't believe they read my mind here on this day and then traveled back in time to take this from me. They're always out to get me. Who's they? I don't know. Usually they's me, but they is someone else. Hi, Amber. All right. We should, like, actually maybe move in the direction of doing the thing I'm supposed to do. Put the Swiffer wet jet on your throne? No! I have a really incredible vacuum. I don't think I need a Swiffer wet jet. My floors, I do have hardwood floors, but I'm too Italian for that. I'm too Italian. I'm too trained in the Lysol in a bucket with a scrub brush. I don't even use a mop. This is the hand-me-down trade secret taught to me by great-grandmom Shroom. Oh, you gotta do it by hand. You can't see the stuff on the floor that is the dirt on the floor unless you're also on the floor. That's how you see it. Pine Sol also works, that's true. I mean, the Lysol that we use is like a Lysol meant for cleaning floors. If they had Palmolive that was meant for cleaning floors, I bet that would be what was being used also maybe. But yeah, I think it was that. I think I've also used Murphy's oil soap, but I have linoleum floors. They're fake wood. They're not real wood floors. They're linoleum that looks like wood, I think. I believe. Yeah. I got stone floors. Oh, dish soap! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Apple scented cleaning vinegar. See, that also works. There's a number of things that would work. I get worried using scented things to clean my floor because I'm ready for ant season to occur again, and I'm just waiting for them to take over my kitchen once more, and I feel like anything that smells like food is gonna make them like maybe 30 to 40% more likely to show up sooner. I know that it'll be impossible to stave them off completely, but I have a feeling they're gonna show up faster if there's fruit smell. Maybe. Because I know that like apple cider vinegar is something that attracts fruit flies too. Oh, thank you for hydration. I will take a sippy of water. I have been drinking so much water today. Yeah, problem with house being warm. Water, no longer cold. Water, lukewarm. Very lukewarm water. Which usually I don't mind, but right now when I'm mildly warm, Luke, why'd you have to go and warm my water up? I don't appreciate it. Speaking of kitchen, how's the mouse? We haven't seen the mouse for a couple of months at this point. I don't think we've seen the mouse since February, and I'm worried about him. I never found him, and I'm perpetually afraid that I am going to find him, or whatever is left of him. Which, on one hand, I'm glad I didn't name him, because I'd be a lot more heartbroken. But I'm still kind of sad, because he was kind of cute. But my guy! Joby and I think that what happened was that he was traveling through our house. Like, he didn't live in our apartment. He was traveling through our apartment, I think. And we're, you know, if we had to make an educated guess, he vanished right around the time where there was that really incredibly cold spell where we live, where there was some, like, real super crazy snow. And we're like, oh man, I sure hope he didn't get gotten by that, because that could have been what happened. I don't know. Get an ad for cats the minute a mouse is mentioned. The ads are listening to me. They were giving us shark ads, now they're giving us cat ads. Everybody gets an ad related to whatever the heck I'm talking about. I control the ads, I say, I don't. Oh, Edward, thank you for gifting us over to Viraku. That was very kind of you. Viraku, no more cat ads for you. Can we rotate for Edward, please? Thank you. Very kind. Welcome back. Okay, so I should get us started into looking at the thing we're supposed to do today, which is we're supposed to be looking at the lovely little characters that you all designed based on our bingo. So to explain, if you are unfamiliar with what's going on right now, often on stream, we use the command !bingo to play bingo when we look at character designs. Specifically VTubers, because there's a lot of tropes that appear somewhat frequently in VTuber designs, but generally I feel like this bingo is applicable to kind of all character design and also to just generally OC design as well. So the challenge was to generate a bingo card from that link that I have there pasted into the chats, and then to design a character that gets at least one line of bingo. You could get more than a bingo. You could get 2 bingos. You could get blackout bingo. You could get 4 corners bingo. You could get X bingo. You could get H bingo. There's a number of different types of bingo you can get. And the goal was to get at least one. Going for a blackout today. I'm in the ballpark of a blackout. We'll see. We'll see. I was determined to get a blackout bingo. I also changed my idea and started over, I think, this week on my design also, so we'll see that. But let me teleport us into a room where we can see the designs we're going to look at. So let me move this. Well, actually, if I put it here, that's actually probably an okay place to leave it. There we go. So this fun thing also with our bingo. Oh, I'm losing my voice. What is happening? Sorry. There we go. So that's a little better. The fun thing with the bingo also is that there's a lot of really weird categories in it that are somewhat nebulous as to what you would do with that to design a character. There are categories like e.g. adds a drop shadow, Hatsune Miku reference, things like that, that the way that you would deal with them is sort of up to you. So yeah. E.g. forgets the ladder is one of them that is an interesting one to try and figure out what to do with, and I'm very interested to see what you guys did. I'm interested to see. With all the designs, I'm thinking a blackout will be possible. Perhaps, but I think a lot of people went for a single line of bingo just to not overcomplicate a design. So I just want to show the honorary first example first to get us started, because I saw this and I laughed, maybe harder than was necessary. Oh, I should also take roll before we actually get started too. Perhaps. Let me take roll. Let me take roll. Oh, we have a hype train? Question mark. Roll! Shroomates, who's here for class? Before I teleport us to another room. If you want to check in and have your name read, you can use the 1 point channel point redeem known as here on Twitch. On YouTube, you can say, hi, you're here, or hello, or something of that nature. If you want to check in but you don't want me to say your name, you can use the quiet here also. Also, lurkers in general, thank you for being here. Also, VOD watchers in general, thank you also for being here in the future. I hope it's not as hot out in the future. It's kind of hot out right now, and I wish it wasn't. It's too much. It literally went from being in the 60s to being in the 80s, and I don't know what happened. We had no spring. It's summer already, and it's not even May yet. How peculiar. So, Who's here? Let's see. I see Binary Star, Jarl Odin, Aerith, Mad Buns, Nilo, Lamia, Undead Diver, Edward, Sanism, Friendly Guy, Cotton Candy Floss, Choco Brahma, Nee, Starless Mage, Manzana, Yeserdin, Fia, Amber, Aknis, Salma Quarry, also, Starina, Miraculous, Ame, Raxarim, hi! Fellas on YouTube, I see maybe a changeling I almost called you James Loser. Game Loser, I've been changing your name accidentally several times, it appears. Assigned new name by EG. Laura Reimagined, hello. Hi Rex. Hi fellas. Hello. Hi James Loser. Sorry, I don't know why that happened. I had like a GIF or GIF moment reading your name. I don't know what occurred. Something came over me. Hi Cad, I don't know why the waving emoji is considered to be another language, but I think YouTube has just lost its mind at this point. You got my name spot on. I'm not a ladybug. Oh, wait, Miraculous? Was it actually Miraculous? I kept calling you Miraculous because I thought it was a joke about Miraculous Ladybug. Thank you for letting me know, though. Cafes! Don't chat super much, but hello. Hello! 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 Hi! Hello! There's that one meme where it's the little teeny tiny like Miku or something and they're like, hi! Hi! Hello! 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 Hi! I didn't do my 100% accuracy Balloon Boy impression. I'll catch you with that later, maybe. It'll be relevant at some point. Also, do I have anything else to say? I don't think we have any housekeeping. We will decide on our next bingo on Monday, not today, because I need to talk to Yam about if and when we're going to do clowns. We'll figure it out. Hello, EG. Thanks for saying hi back. Let me teleport us to the room, though, to get started looking at some bingo-inspired characters. No, it is pronounced Miraculous. Play on the name. But people always sing the Miraculous song to tease me. Ah, I see. Thank you for the hype train. Edward, who was the conductor of the hype train. No one else got on, but that's okay. What is on a midnight train? Going anywhere. James Loser gives me the same vibe as the GIF or GIF debate. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I accidentally GIF-GIF'd you by pronouncing your G as a J. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happened. Also, GIF is pronounced GIF and you can't change my mind. And Pie Crew is pronounced Pie Crew and you cannot change my mind. And vertex or vertices and vertexes are used interchangeably and you cannot change my mind. What other EG-isms are there? What words do I consistently say in a way that we disagree with? There may not be very many there more right this second. But I know there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them. They sneak up on me. Well, GIF. I'm pronouncing GIF correctly. I'm pronouncing it correctly. Nilo, am I not pronouncing your name correctly? Am I not pronouncing your name correctly? GIF for graphics. Yes, GIF for graphics. G stands for graphics. GIF. That's how you say it. I will not hear it otherwise. Jif peanut butter. Yes, that is. Yeah, if it's spelled J-I-F, it would be pronounced that way. I agree. I concur. Fully. Milo's name is pronounced Nilo. It's coming back to me now. I feel like it's coming back to me now that you did tell me that. Nilu. It's coming back to me that I think someone did tell me that at some point, but I think it went out the other ear, unfortunately. Oh, last time you were told that, they said they were comfortable with it the way it is. I see. You pronounce it the other way for so long, I'm used to it. Oh, okay. This is like Denzel Washington and how his first name, the way that he pronounces his first name changed the way that that name is pronounced. Apparently that's not how it's, I guess, traditionally said. And now he can tell when people have been named after him because their name will be pronounced as Denzel when that's not how it's said. I can't remember what the real pronunciation is, but there was an interview that he did that was like that. You've been told a few times. I don't claim to have the greatest of memory sometimes, I'm sorry. You guys have better memory than I do, which is wild. Oh, I did go back and fact check whether or not I did have a shiny Skitty, and I did have a shiny Skitty. I found the screenshot of it, and I can't show you the screenshot of it because it's chock full of things that I can't show you because it's a Snapchat screenshot. I'd have to like edit 80% of the image out to just show you the Skitty, and then at that point it doesn't count. It doesn't even matter. But I was like, I think it was Edward. Someone was like, didn't you have a shiny Skitty and not know? And I didn't believe you that that was true. And I found it and was like, oh, yeah, I did. My memory is maybe a little so-so sometimes. You guys remember my life better than I do at this point sometimes. Good to have you as my fact checkers for things that occur in my own world and my own life, which I need Jubby for also sometimes. But anyway, all I remember for you. Thanks. EG.exe stopped working. I don't know if EG.exe ever worked to begin with, if we're being so honest. If we're being so honest. But here, let me teleport us into the classroom for drawing. I'm sad I'm the only person to remember Vsauce ending the gift debate by calling it Geif. I vaguely recall this as being a thing. Jubby and I have watched a lot of Vsauce, but again, my memory is so bad. Jubby and I were watching clips from the Grand Budapest Hotel, which is a movie I think I've watched no shy of 10 times. And I totally forgot the entire existence of the inheritance scene where the like main guy is given the painting, or like left the painting in the woman's will. I was like, that happens as a plot point in the movie? Joey just kind of looked at me real sad. I should probably do something about this. The problem is you don't know your memory's not good because you don't know. You can't remember what you don't remember. And it's not for things that occur often enough that I get concerned about it. Every time I see Nilo, I read it as Nilu, and then forget you say it otherwise. Well, I'm glad that I haven't destroyed all of your brains quite yet with my pronunciation. It'll happen eventually if you give me long enough, but like, for now, you're safe. Maybe. Perhaps. Somehow I managed to make my name long and pronounceable, but like, there's not really ways that the vowels in your name could be pronounced differently. Ab, so, to, dul, oop, see. Like, I can sound your name out pretty easily. Aerith, I think I was goofing up your name because I was trying to read the Y as in A, I think, or something. I was doing some funny stuff with it. I was doing something silly with it. But like, I'm a teacher. I'm always gonna guess the name wrong first try, unfortunately. I'll fix it. But yeah, yes, this is very fun. However, yes, keys. So to start us off with our bingo-inspired designs, Rex gave us an example of an interpretation of what to do about things that I say being on the bingo. So here we have a beautiful example of a character, or maybe actually just an outfit that could be worn by a character. There's not really a fella in this, unless you're gonna try and claim to me that pants and a shirt are alive. But this is something that is ticking the boxes of EG forgets the ladder and EG says bear with me. And it does both of those things, and I appreciate Rex giving us this example. A ghost. Is the character a ghost? So then this also ticks the box for being, I think there's a category for paranormal, right? Or for, like, do we have one for paranormal? We may just have one for, like, demons and stuff like that, or, like, mythological creature. Is a ghost technically mythological? I guess it may be. So this is 3 boxes that could go towards spirit/ghost themed. Okay, I can't remember what's even an option on my own bingo. I don't think I've checked that box on my bingo ever before, unless I've forgotten about it, as we've recently discussed. But this ticks at least, I guess, 3 boxes. It's a spirit. There's no ladder, I guess, and I said bear with me, and it's been recorded on the pants vertically. Low-key, slay outfit. This will be my next outfit. We'll just print that right on the front. We'll print that up and down the leg like they do for, like, Adidas pants, and bingo. You've got an outfit. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever even opened the bingo link. Hoshi, have you never done a bingo? You should do a bingo. You should play bingo. I don't know if today playing bingo will make sense, because I think you'll get bingo very quickly, although it might be funny considering that you're not gonna pull the card. Whoops, I pinned the wrong thing. I've failed. Hang on. Considering that the bingos that are options here may not align on your chart, but then the people who have gotten blackout bingo may up the quantity of squares that could be checkable, but there are over 100 terms in the bingo. So maybe I will do a bingo. Maybe I'll do a bingo and we'll see how it goes. I also never opened the bingo before this challenge. Were you not enticed by the idea of winning an arbitrary bingo card? Were you not enticed by the feeling of success and victory that you could obtain for the low price of click a link? I like doing those things. Will this count for dangerous ladder? This design? No, I don't think so. The shirt directly bisects the center, so this would be a safe ladder, perhaps. Nah, no, not really. I barely even gamble. Well, yeah, fair. You know, understandable. I like playing bingo. I like having little things to do. The reason why I did this was because I used to watch Vinesauce, and he had a bingo for when he'd play Skyrim, and I really enjoyed that. Crop that top and add some danger. Yeah, crop that top, hang it off one shoulder, add some asymmetry, and you got a fit. Hell yeah. Thank you, Rex, for providing us a good example to start things off. So I'm gonna grab some images. I'll grab it and place it here. And I think the best way of doing this, or not best way, but like maybe one way of doing this would be trying to guess which terms they were checking off on the bingo, because we tend to know at least some of them, some common VTuber tropes. So like this is a clown. I'm gonna guess they may also be like a demon because they have tentacles coming out of their back and their hair is also maybe tentacles. Big shoes are existing. Oh, completed one's further down. Oh, okay, hang on. Whoopsie. Whoops, how much further down? Might this be one where, oh, it is further down. Okay, we'll skip to this one once we get to that one in its turn order. I should also say who makes them when I start with them. So, misfire, we're actually not starting with that one. We're starting with a different one. Oh, and this one has it listed directly on them. Listed with it. This one tells us what the bingo is, so I'm gonna cover it real quick. I can't cover it. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look. So this one is by Wishing Stars, who is Binary Star on Twitch. And the notes that were given were that they like the concept of someone being slowly turned into a Miku by one of the wigs. They'll probably mess around with the concept more in the future. Yeah. Black out one of your eyes, do not perceive. You could block out both of your eyes to not perceive also. It might be a little bit more effective to not perceive if you have one eye closed, or both eye closed as opposed to both. Couldn't read anyway? Hell yeah. EG references Miku. Yes, so you have checked that box off here. So I believe this is probably a Miku reference. One long teal twin tail, although it's a solo mono tail, otherwise known as a ponytail, hanging out here. This is longer than waist length hair, maybe? That could be potentially what it is. Oh, ooh, thank you, Amber. Longer than waist length hair. Asymmetrical clothing. The clothing is damaged, so I wonder if we have, like, needs more dirt or something like that. Perhaps? Asymmetrical. I guess I could have forgotten a ladder here. Do we see anything else that could be potentially things? This could be, like, maybe, like, thigh highs if they go high enough? Those veins are circuitry. That's a good question. I wonder if it is circuitry. I wonder if they were going for something robot-y because Miku's taking over. Maybe, perhaps. Perhaps. Complementary colors. Well, blue and red are not complements, and blue and green are not complements. Definitely not breaking Twitch's TOS. That's true. Someone did potentially break Twitch's TOS for theirs, and they gave a version where it's hidden, and I cannot wait to go look at it. What does need more dirt mean? Needs more dirt is just a box that we have for when VTubers describe themselves as being like chaotic or gremlin, or like when they're outside and we just need to grime them up a little bit more, or like maybe they're set in like an apocalypse or something. Usually that just means we need more grime on the design. Yeah. Oh, other Amber. Amber D. I was talking about Ambrosia. I get a full name, everybody, so we don't get confused about nicknames sometimes. Every once in a while, my brain wants to call Amber Ambi, because I had a friend whose little sister was called Amber, and we called her Ambi. So, like, just, like, default in my mind when I read the name Amber, or, like, think the name Amber, I have to, like, stop myself from calling you Ambi. It's spelled A-M-B-I-E. Which, like, do I really need to shorten it any further? Fascinating? I guess I am. I'm usually fascinating. But I have to stop that every time. Every single time I have to prevent that from coming out. One day I'll slip. I haven't yet, but it'll happen. And you'll, I guess, know now that I'm referring to you, probably. Or who it is I'm referring to. But let me reveal. Let me see what categories these were intending for. So monster. Oh, because Miku is taking over the body. The tangled Miku wig is taking over. That's the monster angle. Design gets rotated. What is rotated? Okay, wait, hang on. I can help you with that one. Okay, legally now the design has been rotated. I'm sure you did something that qualified as rotating on your own, but now I've rotated it. Unnatural hair color. Okay, yeah. Miku does not have a very natural hair color. Blue. Teal. That'd be perfect if Amber was a bee. Oh, Amber! Yeah, that would work really well if Amber was a bee. But yeah, rotation. You have now been spun. Got that. And then EG uses a multiply layer. I wonder if they used a multiply layer in their shading somewhere. That's one where I'm just gonna have to believe you if you say that that's what you did. I do see some little bit of airbrushed shading happening in here. So that may be what that is referring to, perhaps. I was playing with pigtails and how a lot of them are detachable, but might have been too correct in placement. No, you're good. That works. I understand. I can see it. I see it. EG trying to clock the multiply layer. But the thing is, this could be a multiply layer. Something in here could be a multiply layer. Anything could be a multiply layer, and I wouldn't even know. Also, I use Krita. I don't have multiply layer. Were you hoping that I would use the multiply layer on the design so that way it would count? Hang on. Don't worry. I got you. I will make sure that we all achieve as many bingos as possible. Here, have a multiply layer. Inside the skirt. Bam. Krita has multiply layers? Does it? I don't know. I haven't used Krita before. Shroomam uses Krita, but I do not. Margaret from Twitch, it was mad laggy. I've been hearing Twitch has not been kind the last couple days. Riroku was having trouble before. I wonder what's up with it. Neither platform works as intended half the time. Usually they at least take turns though. How strange. It's a standard spray paint tool for shading. Ah, okay, I see. And then this one has tech wear on, is wearing thigh highs, has, oh, pointy ears. Oh, I can't believe I didn't note that down. Multicolored hair. Okay, so blonde at the top and then brown at the bottom, perhaps. And then EG begs for more exaggeration. Exaggerate it more! Big sleeve. Big hair. Exaggerate more. Now it legally qualifies. Now I've done it. I've solved it. Was that your intention? Was your intention for me to do those things? Because I had a feeling that some people may build that in which case, I think that's funny. Good preparation there. Having trouble related to not being able to update the phone's app. Oh, Twitch app. Oh. Whoops. I kind of just did whatever and forgot about those. Ah, I see. But hey, don't worry. We were able to achieve it through collaboration power. You've gotten your bingos in. I want to eat this artwork. Eat it. And make sure you give your compliments to the chef, perhaps. Make sure you give your compliments to the chef. When it's my turn, you have to tell me to go research better clothing. Hey, I'll figure it out. I'll get there. Don't spoilers. Spoilers. So next, we have one from Sinclair. Sinclair actually did 2, which is crazy, and made like a whole concept sheet for it. Some of you guys really like went over the top with it. Look at this. Look how cute she is. Or they are? I think I read a she in the pronouns in the here. Somewhere. Dewdrop the clown and her best friend Dragon. Oh, they're so cute. Let me read the details to you. So this is from Sinclair. Dewdrop spends most of her time hiding away in her magical garden. Oh, I should stop doing that because I'm covering the art. She dances around and tends to her flowers while Dragon takes another nap, stands guard. Once I generated my bingo card, I first started highlighting all the ideas I felt surprised or felt inspired by. Clown or, oh wait, I can't read that, that's spoilers, but I think we would have figured out clown or jester theme very quickly. Seems like that combination made you think of a flower-themed girl, filled in the gaps, and wound up with double bingo. Yahoo! Okay, then they gave the dragon a humanoid theme and also got a bingo from it also. Stream mascot is awesome too. I know, these are so cute! So, it's all floral, the texture is so nice. There's some subtle asymmetry happening in it, so I guess asymmetrical design is a part of it. Spoiler, I read, I think pastel is a part of it also. Dragon may also be checking a box for the dragon itself. But these are so cute, and I love that you did some little, like, sketches of the character just sort of breaking down the shapes and playing around with poses. It's so sweet. I love this character design. Just like investigation entirely. Let me get the little dragon in here also. But I also love that she has dewdrops like physically on her. It's so cute. Look at this dragon fella as a person. I'm gonna guess maybe giant sleeves, dragon, maybe a royalty concept in here somewhere. Again, you are pastel, but they're so cute. Oh my god, the face is so focal. I don't know if I actually have a bingo square for that, but the face is nice and focal. The crying teardrops, like the teardrops are what's becoming the dewdrops on the dress. Is so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh man. Itty bitty wings. Oh yeah, there are little wings, and I think wings are an option too. Let's see. What are the bingos? So it seems like for Dewdrop the clown, the bingos are twofold. She's got a clown or jester theme. She's got lots of lace and ruffles. She's got anatomically atypical boobs. Does she? In what sense? In what sense is she anatomically atypical in that capacity? Are you going anatomically atypical in the fact that she is like completely and totally flat-chested, or is it just hard to tell from the angles we're seeing her at? Maybe. Interesting. Long legs, flat. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that maybe we're going in the flat direction. Dark skin tone paired with pastel colors is nice. I know, it makes such a good contrast. The dress is the boobs? What? Or maybe the dewdrops are? Are they in the sleeves? Something may be occurring here. Concave? That is definitely an ominous box to have checked without explanation. So dragon is also on that bingo. There's a multiply layer used somewhere. The character's wearing thigh highs. It's been glooped up because the little water droplets are kind of, you know, gloopy in some way. I agree. Pastel colors and plant/flower motif. You made such a concrete, fleshed out character with double bingo. This worked so well because this doesn't even feel like a very like tropey character. Hell yeah, great work. I'm so happy for you. And then for the little dragon fella, the fella is... You could have checked the box for non-human design because he is a dragon. But also clown or jester theme, royalty concept, free, dragon. Oh, and mesh/sheer parts. So something's sheer on here, which I may just not be seeing from a distance. Oh yeah, there's a mesh in the like jester style sleeves. I see. Oh, it's so cute. What the heck? Good work. Congrats on your 3 bingos you got between 2 characters. I also love the thigh accessory. We really need to add this thing, single leg garter, to the bingo list because that is such a staple of VTuber designs and of character designs, especially in gachas. I need that in it, perhaps. Would it be too distracting to ask what's happening? This is my first time on one of these lives, but it looks so fun. We're going over our community art challenge for the month. We do sort of a character design challenge in the Discord server every month. And this month, everybody designed characters attempting to get a bingo using the bingo that I have pinned down below, because we usually use that bingo for our other critiques. But we all designed characters using it, which was really fun. If you want to see what this is all about, I can give you a link to extra credit. Pop. There you go. Thank you for the mesh box. Yeah. Yeah. Mesh was good to include. I have 2 boys with that one garter and leg trope. Yeah, it's popular as a design trope. It's a good way of adding a little asymmetry and sort of breaking up the design of the legs, but it's so funny to me how popular it's become. Hi, Star. It's cool. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun as a trope. Also, big fan of the texture in here. It's good. Delicioso. But yes, make sure we are a round of applauding for everybody for their lovely, incredible entries here. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of clapping because that requires moving my arms a lot more, and it's so hot in here that I don't want to do that. Which may sound lazy of me, but I really need to not be sweating. I need to not sweat. It's so hot. It's so hot. I finished another exam today. Congrats! I'm proud of you. Good work. It'll all be over soon. You will be released from the terrible clutches of the exams before you know it. That's lovely. The art is so beautiful. I know, right? The Shroomates make such incredible art. The Shroomates are so incredibly skilled. Oh, so here's the fella that we started looking at earlier that we didn't finish. This was from Moku. So Moku says, oh wait, Moku also has the spoilers to what's going on, but I think we had already guessed those elements. So my guess here would be clown from the makeup, the big baggy pants, the ruffled collar, something that is a monster or a demon or some kind of nightmare from all of the tentacles that are kind of all over the place. You got big shoes, of course, because you are a clown, which does also make sense. For a second, I thought we may be working towards complementary colors because teal technically is a green undertone, and this red, like it might be like slightly a shifted red-green complementary color palette, perhaps? Maybe, yeah. Eye nose, so cool. I know the sheer quantity of eyes in this is really disturbing, but sort of in the best way, where the longer you look, it's like, okay, well, the hair is actually more tentacles. The nose is actually the eyeball. I think the other eyes are painted on and aren't real, it seems like. And then there's another eye on the chest, and there's eyes in the shoes, too. Scary. This guy's got an eye on everything. He's keeping an eye on everyone. Shoes make me happy, as do the colors. Yeah, the colors do make me happy, too. Let's see, what did we miss? Oh, okay, so... Oh, the monster part was an interpretation of E.G. says, fear not. I love that. Fear not, for the eldritch clown of nightmares has arrived. He is just here to observe your mortal attempts at comedy and of goofs and sillies. He poses no threat to you. Fear not. Fear not, fellow shrooms. Oh, a Hoge. Yeah, there isn't a Hoge. So many characters have an Ahoge that I forget that I should even count that towards this. Yeah. How is fear not canonically interpreted? What do you mean canonically? Like when we do the bingo, it's just me saying it because I say fear not frequently. It's just one of those phrases I say. Yeah. You're the cannon. I'm not a cannon. I'm a mushroom. Come on. I'm not a piece of artillery. I am just a simple, benign, little decomposer. I don't do the destroying. I take care of the aftermath, okay? But yeah, the hair is so fun and silly. But this turned out cute. Let me see. What did Moku say? Hold my eldritch clown guy. Fear not. He does not wish to cause harm. He just wants to bring joy. Oh. Anyways, I really like clowns, so I'm glad I was able to draw one. I like how he came out, and I hope this fits the bingo enough. Oh, absolutely it does. Hell yeah, fantastic job on this. This is sick. This is so cool. He's a cool little guy. I'm fearing seeing some tentacles near the center of the design. Much fear. I don't know what you mean, Riku. I don't follow. What was that? Put EG into a cannon? No. No. I don't think Inky Cat mushrooms would make very good artillery shells either. No. No, not something I would recommend to you under any circumstances. Maybe if they were to train me in a circus, you could put me in a cannon and blast me out of the cannon at high speeds, and I could catch on to some sort of like trapeze rope or something, but I didn't go to clown college, so I don't know how to do those things. And I'm saying clown college in the honest to God sense of college where you learn to be a clown. I have never been trained in the art of trapeze or being shot out of cannons, therefore don't put me in there, please. I don't think it would turn out well for any of us. Also, I doubt you've been trained on how to operate a cannon, unless you have. If any of you are secretly cannon operators, my question is why? What are you doing with those cannons? Are you defending your own fortress? What are you doing? What is up with that? It'd be funny. No, I don't think it'd be funny to launch me out of a cannon. I think it hurt. I think it hurt my legs very much. Ouchie. I guess I could just regenerate, but like, I really don't want it. This takes so much energy. I'm too warm. Cause it's a blast. Selma. Well, I've taken us onto a cannon pun tangent accidentally. No cannons, no cannons. But Moku, thank you for submitting. Your little guy turned out very good. I'm very happy with it. One day I'll be able to clap with both hands, but for now I clap with one hand and the phantom of another hand. We can take the box for spirit for me, because apparently I guess one of my hands is just possessed. I've got an Amber D one next. Maybe doing more. Update, I did it. Oh, so Amber D may have done multiple. Okay, hang on. Let's put this in here. There we go. Oh, wait, I think we're gonna get most of our answers by looking in here. Fear not, no one is rigging this in the near future. Oh, that would be a major fear to have, would be rigging this probably, because of how many overlapping belts there are. And let me just tell you, I see the Trigun references. I see them. You don't even gotta tell me. I could look at those arm belts and the funny little like half, I don't even know what these things are called. They're like partial belts. Vash has those. And then you even topped it off with a red jacket that has one sleeve down and one sleeve up. It's Vash. I see the inspiration. Also, orange shades. This is a Trigon reference. Good work. Ty has a sushi roll clip. Okay, that's cute. So I'm gonna guess there may have been a food theme going on in here. Yeah. Clownfish sushi. Okay. Interesting. So you are aquatic and food themed, maybe. Yeah, I could also see why it may look like a tiger, but that's sort of maybe a disguise element, maybe. They're keeping secrets. I've got OG pants on, all the belts. There's a corset. I guess that does kind of count as a corset. Huh, doesn't it? Ears are not painted. Noted. I see. I also wonder if clown may be in here somewhere because of the red nose and also being a clown fish too. Bell bottoms being the fish pattern. Yeah, that is really clever. There's a lot of good detail in here to sort of look through. This is cute. Hang on. I don't know how to ladder. Teach me, please. Evil tactic to fill bingo. Okay, here, we'll do a ladder test. Do you need EG to explain the ladder test for your bingo? Here, I'll explain the ladder test. The ladder test is a test that we do in order to determine if there is an interesting division of space in a character's design, because as humans, we tend to be very vertical. We draw 2 lines, one on either side of the design, and then we place a rung everywhere that there is a major change, whether it be in color or contrast or shape or something else similar. And then we hope at the end of doing all of that, that the ladder has varied spacing between elements, that the ladder has a clustering of detail up around the face, and that there may be some asymmetry or like broken rungs in the ladder, perhaps. Oh, I wonder if symmetrical was another one that this non-jacket version was attempting to achieve, and then the jacket version is breaking away from, because that would be a way to get both the asymmetry and symmetry bingo, maybe. Unusual cutout, maybe? I don't know if I see any cutouts in it, though. I don't think there's any cutouts. But there's your ladder explanation, so you can get that for bingo. Could climb that. Maybe. There's clustering around the face, though. There's some clustering on the face. It's maybe not the most dangerous, but I don't think I'd call it safe, per se. There's some variety. It's just very symmetrical on this one. Let me see what boxes were attempted to be ticked here. Let's see. So mismatched hair clips. There are a lot of mismatched hair clips. I see. No visual weight in silhouette. That's true. You are cylinder up and down. I see that. Yep, true. References to Trigun. There. Food theme. Got it. The sushi and the fish elements. Yeah. Analogous color palette. Yeah. You're all the warm tones. Red, orange, yellow, and brown is just sort of dark orange. Ha ha ha. Gold eyes. Okay. Yep. Got it. Off-the-shoulder jacket. EG says fear not. Clowner jester theme. Ahoge. Oh, Ahoge. I gotta remember to count the Ahoge every time we look at them. Twin tails. Oh, that's why we have this image that's showing us the back of the design. There are, in fact, twin tails. I see. Uses a multiply layer. So I'm going to guess that that means you used a multiply layer, unless you need me to use one. I'm gonna guess that maybe these are multiply layers? Maybe, perhaps, maybe. I believe you. I trust, faith, what is it? Faith, trust, and pixie dust? For shading? Okay, bet. Noted. Lolita / OG fashion, so these are OG style pants. Perhaps. There's an aquatic theme, clearly, you're a fish. And subordinated with a color layer. Oh, okay, we got a color layer in here too. Also, overcomplicated design. Yeah, there is a lot going on in the pattern work. Star motif. Oh, because there were a couple of stars. Yeah, there's a star here, and there was one in the hair, I think, too. Yeah, like sea stars. And then bonus points for concept. This is a fun layer of concept, though. You've got clown and fish, and clownfish is combined out of that. And then we're also adding in sushi and making the fish edible. And including elements that almost feel like they refer to rice and like the striping of the fish that's used for sushi sometimes when it's not clownfish themselves. Clever, clever. This is a 3-way bingo. Good work, Amberdy. That's a lot of bingos. That's you're collecting them. Gotta catch them all the bingos. Big stupid clown shoes also. Did you not have giant shoes as an option on your bingo? Because that's kind of sad. That's kind of heartbreaking that wasn't an option for everybody who got the clown angle. But this turned out great. Good work. Clap, clap. Very edible. Yes, the colors are so tasty. These are tasty colors. Very bright and saturated and cheerful. And friendly. Next, we have a design from Manzana. We have a lot of clowns and jesters. My bingo really favors the clown and jester angle for some reason. I don't know why it shows up so commonly. But this is Manzana's design. A little clown. You are a Boakum. This is black, white, a color metal, which I'm gonna guess may have been intentional, maybe on the bingo. Probably a demon or mythological creature because you have a horn coming out of your head. You've got elf / pointy ears also. Twin tails. Yeah. Jesters are awesome. That's true. I agree. Didn't submit until today. Just means I'm just nervous. Yeah, I would say, well, maybe a little bit of a wait to get to that. Somehow, I think my submission is halfway through the submissions, and I submitted last night, I think at 10:30 p.m. Many colors, though. That's true. There are a lot of colors in the undertones, so maybe it wasn't intentionally a Boakum. I wouldn't complain about this being Boakum, because there's greens and the yellows, and there's purples and the reds, and the black of the hair is actually technically blue. But sort of at its core, it may be that. I'm only saying that because I'm trying to guess what the bingo might be. Maybe. Let's see. Do you guys have any other guesses for things that may be contributing to the bingo? These are fun shoes. I don't know if they're big shoes. These could be big sleeves, though. Oh, giant hat is an option also. So I wonder if giant hat is happening. Unusual irises. Oh, yeah. Like unique irises is happening. Yes. I see that. Perhaps. Yeah, twin tails for sure. Maybe, so heart motif I think is one of the options, and there's a couple of those throughout maybe, but that could just be inherent to some of those elements. Pointy teeth, yeah. Let's see, what was it? Oh, it is, oh, I see. We actually guessed a ton of stuff that it wasn't. And there what? Wait, hang on. Yeah, we didn't guess most of it. So this is corset, because there is a corset. J fashion, because I'm gonna guess this is probably a Lolita-styled dress, or at least in its shapes it is, with the, what do you call it, cupcake-style skirt and the puff sleeves, corset, and ribbon on the neck maybe. Clown or jester theme, which we did guess. Demon concept, which we did guess. And then length, or waist length or longer hair. So the hair's long, but twin tail wasn't even on the options here. Manzana, I think you gotta give yourself points for... Oh wait, you don't have a lip fang, you just have actual fangs. Whoa, very classic Lolita, yeah. Lots of lace and ruffles. Yeah, there's so many things that this would have counted towards if you had a bingo card that was more favorable towards it, because there's a lot of elements in here that could have been bingo related, but your bingo only had those ones. Wow. But this turned out really cute. These are so fun. I love your little guy. I love that the hair is intentionally asymmetrical, where one is, I guess, shorter than the other. One arcs down, one arcs up. It's so fun. How do you win bonus points for art style? Or how do you give that away as a point? I don't know. I actually have a question about it for my bingo, because I'm really stingy about those points, but I don't want to deny you guys your bingos if you banked on that being a part of the bingo. So we'll talk about it if that is listed for somebody's bingo. We can talk about it, because I want everyone to succeed in their bingos and achieve the bingos they set out to reach. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Bonus points for art style in this is going to be if you tell me that you check the box for bonus points for art style. As long as you tried something fun with your art style, I'm going to say that that's totally fair and fine and acceptable, and I'll take it. Yeah. But can we get a round of applause for Manzana's design? Look at this little guy. This is a little gremlin. Also, I love when people design jesters and they give them the little dot at the end of their eyelashes, similar to the jester style collars that have the bells at the ends. Mwah, chef's kiss. There we go. Pop. Nope, I don't need to save that to my computer. Thank you, though. Here we go. Here's another one. So this is from Frostbushy. There we go. Frostbushy! Shroomates, make your guesses. My guess would have been monochromatic, but there is a pink crown on. So maybe monochromatic. But there's something there. Definitely aquatic. I believe there is a box to be ticked for like mesh / fishnet. I'm wondering if this may be a Twitch TOS violation. I can't tell if there's a skin under here. This might be, oh wait, no, I think that may be the underside of the cups. Monster. Oh yeah, monster could also be, yeah. Not just any kind of fish, but a monstrous fish thing happening in the mermaid department. The design is symmetrical, so maybe that is a part of it. There's tattoos, which I feel like I should add. Non-human, maybe. Mythical being, also maybe. It's part of the clothing. Oh, okay. It was just shaded similarly to the skin, and I was only searching for that because I was, like, looking for what could be bingoable. This is a crop top. I don't know if this is technically a crop top, but it is a top that is showing the tummy, so maybe. So maybe, perhaps. This is also multiple color hair, because the hair is dark on the top and then light on the bottom and has this like nice overall glowy effect to it. Perhaps. Yummy yummy in my tummy. I mean, it is delicious delectable art. I do agree with that also. Let me see, what was it? What do we have here? Oh, interesting, okay. Oh, okay. Some of these are kind of funny. I like some of these. So the box for no shoes is ticked, which I love because there's no feet. So there couldn't be any shoes. That's so funny. That is true. You are so right. You also made like a barbell shape with your bingo, so like a different shape than other fellas did. EG says, bear with me. I mean, I'll say it for you. That one's ticked. Yeah, bear with me while I figure out what the bingo is. Did I say it already? I may have said it just in talking about the design before I even was prompted to. Oh, Melofia, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Welcome back for 4 months. You only get one of those a month, and I'm honored to use it for little old me. Welcome back. Wahoo! Royalty concept! That's what the crown's about. The crown is because it's a royalty concept. I see. Free space, fishnets. Oh, using a multiply layer, so I'm gonna guess that's what some of the shading is done doing, is the multiply layer. Non-human design, and aquatic theme. Ha 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 ha. I did a second one, I did put, I was not as confident with it and didn't know we could post multiple. Yeah, you guys can post multiple if you want to. If you're feeling inspired, you're welcome to. Don't feel pressured like you have to if you're not feeling like the greatest about it, but like, I'm gonna tell you, everything you guys produce for these challenges are always incredible, and I'm always so excited and happy to see every single one of them. It's the cake analogy, as many people make. You look at it and say, my cake isn't as good as the other cakes that are here, and I look at it and I go, yeah, more cake! Cake buffet! I get excited for all of them, for every single one of them. They're all cool. I'm such a big fan of all of them. Aquatic theme? I never would have guessed that! No, couldn't possibly have guessed an aquatic theme from this one. This would be one where, like, clear concept would also be a box we could tick. Perhaps, yeah. I like using multiply layers for shading and started using a blue color for it fairly recently. I used to use multiply layers a lot for shading. Now I just use it for, like, generally a little bit of ambient occlusion. And, like, every time I hear about people talking smack about multiply layers, I like, ready up. I take on my fighting game, like, neutral stance, my loading screen stance, my character selector stance. I'm like, shut up. Stop. Leave it alone. Go away. Knock it off. Multiply layer is great for cell shading. Yeah, it's a tool. You can use any tool effectively or ineffectively, and anyone who is trying to tell you to not use a tool across the board doesn't know what they're talking about, and they're trying to start nonsense. They're trying to pick fights. They're trying to put people down. Don't listen to them. I like multiply layers. People hate on multiply layers. TikTokers. By people, I usually mean TikTokers, or like there's a lot of art YouTubers who do it too. I'm not about it. Nah, well, I like multiply layers. I use them. I've always used them. I even used for years the classic desaturated purple multiply layer. I even used that for digital art that I had submitted for my undergrad degree. And none of my professors had any issue with it because it looked fine. So anybody who's giving you trouble about it needs to leave us all alone. To go away. Bingo I Got gave me another reason to create this character because it was one I was actually going to use but decided to go with something else for a rebrand. Yeah, I'm glad you found a use for it though. That's fun that you found something to do with it. Purple multiply, my beloved. I know. No, you can't use what the gaming program gives you. That's bad. I know, exactly. What's supposedly the problem with multiply layers? It's that the problem that they all say with it is that it muddies certain colors. So yeah, if I take a purple multiply layer and put it over yellows, you're gonna get some muddy browns. But that just means you just have to be selective about what colors you're using for your multiply layers. But a multiply layer can do a really good job of uniting the shadow in a design. It provides some unity sometimes. You just have to be careful with the way you're applying it. That's what their complaint is, I think. That and the fact that I think they're just tired of seeing similar colors chosen and used with the multiply layer over and over again. Because as I was saying, desaturated purple is a common choice, but there's nothing wrong with that. They just gotta leave it alone. It's just one of those things, it's like pillow shading, or people just throw that around as like a thing to say that they don't like about art. And like anything, it's something you can do effectively or ineffectively. It's something that is inherent to some art styles that doesn't work in other art styles, and yeah, chill. Everybody needs to take a deep breath and calm down, because my biggest question whenever I see those things being brought up is, who asked? If somebody did not ask for your critique, stop giving it to them. Yeah. If you were in a game, would you want to use your VTuber model for, or the one you use for April Fools? I would use my regular model. My April Fools model is really funny, but I would not want that to be a thing that follows me around somewhere. Food theme? Oh yeah, hang on. So let's get started here. I need to read. So this is another Moku submission. There's another Moku submission. So let's take our guesses, because Moku actually just spells it out in the details here. But yeah, mushroom VTuber for sure. For sure, we've got a bunch of mushrooms throughout in the shapes. We have big sunglasses, even though they're not being worn on the face. I can't remember if scientist is one of the boxes we can tick, but scientist may be what's happening. This is a lab coat. We've got freckles, which I think is one we can tick the box for. Unnatural hair color, I believe, is an option. This is really a game of whether or not I can remember the options, too. Thigh highs, perhaps, which are also boots. Big shoes, maybe? Also perhaps here? Maybe? This is a mushroom? It is! Look at the little shelled mushrooms on the legs. Oh, unusual cutouts too, because they're mushroom-shaped cutouts on the shirt. There's a mushroom shape here and a mushroom shape here, and little like cold shoulder shapes. I think chokers might be an option too, maybe somewhere. I think I'm losing track of what things are actually options on the bingo. Hi, Chili. Blob silhouette. I don't know if I'd go blob silhouette in this one, but I wonder if some of these elements are meant to be a little bit gloopy, like the rounded way that these are sort of sitting. The bottom edge of this feels a little bit gloopy too. Have no idea what the options are. I have a list that has all the options on it, and it's over 100. I don't think there's an easy way for me to give that to you though. Because I can't like copy and paste it. That wouldn't work. Let's see, what was this though? Oh, I forget. I have a box just for pink hair. So it was that. Pink hair. So let me zoom back out so you can see all of it while I read them. There we go. The bingo is off the shoulder jacket, which is true. It is off the shoulders. Pink hair, true. Free space. Mushroom VTuber, woo! And then unusual clothes cutouts. So we came up with a lot of other ones that would potentially qualify. Like Gloop It Up is on this bingo sheet, but you did get your straight line across. Bingo! Glasses and mushrooms too. I know, they're so cute. Low key, at one point in time when I was working on my own design, I was like, what if my glasses were mushrooms? But that felt like too much, and it was not very Vash the Stampede of me. It wasn't enough Vash the Stampede of me, so I did away with it. But there's still like a cute little detail that could be done. They're nice. They're nice. I'm a fan. Thank you, Moku, for doing 2 designs for us. We need a round of applause for Moku, please. God, I'm so skilled at clapping with only one hand. Mushroom glasses would have been cute. I know, but I just couldn't make them work, like, shape-wise with the rest of my design. It was too much. I'm a little too much sometimes. I gotta keep my simple, basic shapes. Sometimes. Next we have one from Grimoire Guest Book. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. There we go. Bam. Oh wait, hang on, I can go like this and give it a dark background if I want to. Nope, don't do that. Go like that. There we go. It seems like this one wants to hang out in a dark background more, you know? Ooh, yeah, ooh is right. This is an interesting concept. So this is a scientist that seems to be like an undead monster of some sort, where the body parts are growing through the jacket. Wild. Wild. The toes are turned in, so I wonder if this is an I have to pee pose situation. There's a heart. Oh my god, wait. Is this an interpretation of heart motif? The heart-shaped ahoge, which I've actually never seen heart-shaped ahoge handled with 2 separate pieces, and that's cute. I like that. But yeah, heart motif taken literally. There's a heart growing on the shoulder, and there's the, whatchamacallit, the arteries and the blood vessels going through the clothes. Crocs, the favorite footwear of nurses everywhere. Oh my god, that's an incredible interpretation of that. I'm such a big fan. Yeah, anatomically accurate heart. Wow, okay, wait, also, off-the-shoulder jacket. Hair that is longer than shoulder length, right? Yeah. Ladder gang, did we succeed last round? Sorry, I just got here, you're good. What do you mean last round? On the last design? I didn't do a ladder test if that's what you're asking, but I haven't been ladder testing any of them unless it seems like the prompts are asking me to do so. These are all so good, right? Right? Aren't they so good? These are so clever. Let's see. Oh, Dark Sclera, I believe, is an option also. Let me see. Grimoire Guestbook's details were that this is my undead/monstrous cardiologist design. Like to imagine the heart on her sleeve is what resurrected her. Also, just the phrasing of she is physically wearing her heart on her sleeve. It's so clever. So clever. The heart is what resurrected her as it took over her body. I forgot to take a screenshot of the whole card, but I do have the actual bingo. So the bingo is Lip Fang. Oh, okay, yeah, there's Lip Fang, Dark Sclera, Multiple colored hair, yeah, because there is blue and red and kind of black in the hair. Off the shoulder jacket and heart motif. This is so clever. This is why I love these challenges, because I would have never thought to interpret some of these prompts in these ways. And you guys came up with such interesting ways of doing it. That's so cute. This is so cool. This is so slay. This fella looks so dangerous. Heart on sleeve? I know. It's so clever. That's so smart. Has anyone given themselves a Nat 10 score? I don't think they have. I didn't give myself one of the bonus point categories, so I wonder how humble we are as Shroomate. Collectively, myself included. I wonder. I wonder if anyone did. We'll have to see. I can give them an honorary Nat 10 for the sake of completing their bingos, though. I love this one. I love all of them. I know. We all love all of them. They're all so neat. Can we get a round of applause, please? I clapped in an interesting pattern because I thought it'd be fun this time. You did? I did not give myself the bingo square for, I think it was concept? You can decide if I get that bingo square. We'll make some group decisions about my bingos once we get there. But thank you, Grimoire Guest Book. It's so cool. Next, we have one from Undead Diver. Bam, let me copy that. Let me close this. Bam, there we go. So, immediately. Huh? Jester, potentially Dark Scalera, star motif, I'm gonna guess, maybe? Monochromatic, because you're monochromatic black and white, and big shoes. Is that me? What's happening up here? Is this me hanging out with Among Us? Why am I hanging out with Amogus? Does this have to do with me needing to say something? Do I have to say something about this one? What would I say about Amogus that would relate to bingo? Oh, Twin Tails also. True. True. Sharp teeth also. Selma, you're not allowed to apologize for that. Illegal. Illegal moves. You'll be arrested and you will be stored in the Shroom State prisons for your apology. You'll learn your lesson. TOS violation because leotard. Oh yeah, skin tight clothing may get that way. Oh, is it EG getting off topic? Oh my god, wait, that would be so smart if your way of getting me off topic was drawing just some random goofy thing to redirect me. Oh my god. That totally could be what it is though. That would be very smart. Let me see, I'm curious. Undead Diver said, I did a double bingo. As long as it counts as light hair, pale skin. Oh, yeah, yes, I would count that. The hair and the skin are the exact same color. It counts. Even if not, I got a bingo and that's what counts. How do y'all like my interpretation of EG gets exceedingly off topic? Oh my god, you did, that is what it was! Undead Diver, that's so smart. Oh my god, I love your interpretation of that. That's fantastic. I'm amazed that we guessed it accurately, but that totally worked. That completely worked on me. I was like, what is this about? Why am I sus? Yeah, you guys are playing 4D chess with me to trick me into doing the things you need for your bingos, and I love it. I'm so here for it. So, the double bingo is monochromatic palette. EG changes the hair shape. Okay, hang on, give me a second. I'll change the hair shape for you. What do I want to do with the hair shape here? I'm gonna make it bigger. That's a line tool. There we go. EG changed the hair shape for you. You get one big pigtail is what I have decreed in order to obtain your bingo. Legally, I have to add that. That crazy child of a shroom actually did it. I appreciate your use of taking my species name in vain as opposed to cursing, perhaps. What is a braid but changing the shape of the hair? I guess that's also true. Sure. Mesh / sheer fabric, but I guess that the tights are mesh / sheer. More proud of that than the actual design. I think you'd be proud of all of it. This came together magnificently. Dark Scalera, okay, we got that. Clown and Jester theme. EG did get off topic. Star motif, shoes are big, and light hair and pale skin. Hell yeah, that is 2 whole bingos for the price of 1. I'm amused at the chicken drumstick shape of their hair. I just wanted to make it big because that's what I had to do. I had to change the shape. Hi, Aphrodite. This reminds me of the Scarlet Pastoral as a famous illustration. I don't know that one. Let me look at that. Let's see. The Scarlet Pastoral. Intriguing. Don't worry, I'll share with the class. Oh, I've misspelled it. Let me see. The Scarlet. Oh, it's in Harvard's museum. Oh, wait. Okay, I actually do. I know the series that this is from, I think. Is this an illustration? It almost looks like it could be a print. Yeah. Monochromatic black and white clowns and jesters with big exaggerated clothing and strong pattern work. Good reference, Aphrodite. Proud of design too, but the off-topic bit is really good. It's a good bit. It was good, yeah. They were always a chicken drumstick, you just made it extra juicy. That's what I'm here for. You've heard of gloop it up, now we're gonna juice it up. We're juicing up those chicken drumsticks. Not a sentence I say usually. I don't eat chicken. Love a little art history in my designs? Yeah! Hell yeah, I'm here for it, I'm here for it. I was looking at, when I designed my Miku a year ago for Clown Mikus, I was looking at some historic art, namely some French, I think they were French lithographs that were depictions of clowns when I was making my design. There's a lot of good clowns in art history. They show up frequently. Funny little rascals that they are. They make for good muses. They've got good pattern work, which is fun if you want to brag about rendering fabric. Oh, wait, hang on. You guys gotta see this one. This is Amberdy's second submission. I thought this was so funny that you wanted to go for the Twitch violation for the bingo. I love that you censored it for me so I can show it. But yeah, we've got some anatomically atypical chest, maybe. We have some clear Twitch violations here. We have no shoes, the feet are out. We have wings. Her name is Sailor Ishtar. She's got the same pattern to keep it symmetrical, I guess. The skin is gold, like the statue I use as a reference. Okay, I see. I see. Breasts must be sagging like eggplant. That's such a funny descriptor to me. Must be sagging like eggplant. Legally required to sag like eggplant. Oh, and she's got twin tails also. Oh, and the heart motif! It's in her hair! Look at that! The cross-section is hearts! Yes, she is completely symmetrical, it appears also, yes. Other than, it seems like her stripes are alternating a little bit. Off-the-shoulder jacket is maybe also here too. Yeah. Referencing real life or historical art will always result in something more original than a design that references things from that genre's immediate surroundings. This is true. This is why I'm always telling people to grab a variety of references and inspirations, because the further you're reaching for your references, the more opportunities you will have to combine things in a way that has never been done before. Take your inspiration sources from vastly different places, and you will end up with something that no one has ever done before. Or at least they've never done the way that you're doing it, perhaps. Ishtar was demonized by later religions. Oh, so yeah, okay, mythical. Mythical, I see. I love the way that you're just hiding everywhere here. Hiding everything. What were the actual bingos here? The bingos are for... Oh, okay, chibi, because there's a chibi illustration up here, which, by the way, I love these little guys. They look like the Rito from Wind Waker. The way that you drew the beak nose situation, it's so Rito from Wind Waker. Unique irises with the hearts. Yeah, wait, let's see what all of them are. There's chibi, symmetrical, heart motif. Therefore, because it's symmetrical, it needs more asymmetry. Hell yeah. Anatomically atypical boobs, unnatural skin color because the skin is gold, free space, god/mythological creature, aquatic theme. They gave a question mark for cozy aesthetic. I mean, you're wearing comfortable shorts. I don't know if the between the toes socks are something I would call particularly cozy, but You know, I'll give it to you, sure, why not? Why not? We have star motif, mismatched socks because the stripes are different from one to the other. Twitch TOS. Wing motif. Okay, yeah, we do have wings. J fashion. J fashion. Is that because of the pumpkin style pants and the sailor style collar, maybe? And we're referencing Japanese school uniforms, maybe? Corset, which might be what this is under here, and then no shoes. I see. Oh no, Vanzana! We loved yours. Yours was very good, and I was lamenting that you didn't get a bingo that had more of the squares that you checked the boxes of. Because, like, you had, like, twin tails, and you had hearts as a motif, and those could have all been more boxes ticked, but your bingo only had, like, that exact combo that you did. It was good, though. It was good. But yeah, no heart motif on here, but there is a heart motif happening in the design, also. I could give you another bingo by exaggerating something further also, which might be a fun thing for me to do for you here. Here, have an extra bingo. I'm gonna make the sleeves even bigger. Bigger sleeves. Maybe I'll make the hair bigger too, because I keep doing that to or wait, yeah, hair bigger. Bam. Bam. Now legally you got even more bingos. I'm feeling kind. I'm blessing others with bingos. Yes. Ishtar, the Babylonian goddess. Yes. Yes, yes. In fact, yes. What were your notes given? Oh, just full thing / Twitch friendly / bingo. Thank you, Amber D, specifically for doing 2 of them. Legally, your bingo has been bongoed. What is that vocal stim or like audio thing where it's the bingo bongo, yippity dippity do, something like that? What is that? Joby said part of it to me last night, and I didn't know what that was, and I just kind of looked at them. It's like a bingo bongo yippity dippity do something. How does it go? It's like a guy who's saying a sentence, and there's like a person just confused by it, or like things are just happening despite the person saying that. The thing, one thing I would think of is I don't want to leave the Congo. No, which Joby did also then sing, but it's like a thing that it's like a TikTok audio, I think. Bingle bongle, dingle dangle, yippity dee, yippity doo, lippy ta tupa, something like that. That sounds right. It's not Bodo's Binted. Bogo's Binted? What? Vorp? Lorem ipsum dolor. Yeah, we're speaking in Latin now. We may as well be. We're doing some type of terrible summoning ritual. Has the nefarious organization found a way to infiltrate my own mind and make me say things you could use to summon things? Is that what's happening? Maybe? It could be. Can I think of the itch one? The itch one? What is the itch one? Oh, the witch one. Which one? The witch one. Witch? I don't know. No rituals till lamb stream. Yeah, you gotta wait till next Friday for more rituals. do you know Bogo's Binted? Hey man, have you got your photos printed? Bogo's Binted. What? Zibi Zuba, Zibi Zuba, Ziba. Photos printed. Vorp. Joby and I really like that one. This is a fertility goddess, so her being a 2S violation makes some sense. Perhaps. Mayhaps even. What do we have next? Aha, maybe a changeling we have next. Let's see. Pop. Boop. Maybe a changeling. Oh, your name seems like it may be related to the creature that you've created here. Look at this. Oh, a changeling? Yeah, maybe a changeling might be a changeling. We don't know. That is what their name is. It is not what the name of this creature is. But look at this high fantasy illustration. Oh. So, definitely not human. Long, thin, sharp fingers. Fun, interesting tail. I'm wondering if this might be a dragon from the tuft at the end of the tail, perhaps? Maybe, perhaps? Or maybe, like, demon of some sort? These horns are so sick and specific. The way that they're, like, twisting and intertwining, forming almost like a little bit of like an infinity symbol. Is neat. Levitating horns with jewelry, long pointy ears. It seems like there may be sharp teeth in here too. There's a lot going on here. Oh, wait, was that a star? No, those aren't stars. I was wondering for a second if there was a star motif, but maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. No shoes, which I may have already said. Jewelry. There's some asymmetry happening in the armor. You do kind of have a hoge. Which may be intentional too, for getting some points. The clothing itself is kind of monochromatic, so I'd give it to you for that. The design is not completely symmetrical. You do have a bunch of asymmetrical movement from just diagonal accessories. Let's see, what was it? What were your details? Details provided by maybe a changeling were that I decided to try and challenge myself by using the bingo challenge to make a character that fits within the confines of my current OC project, which is roughly based around the play Electra, as well as a couple other plays and epics contemporary to the Iliad, except it's sapphic, set in the Feywilds, and Electra is the villain. Okay, interesting. Based on the bingo card, I decided to design my own version of Achilles. Oh, even more fascinating. Okay. I feel like the original outfit was a bit off, so I did some fashion research. Okay, I'm gonna guess that relates to ticking a box for bingo. And redesigned it to be more casual, drawing inspiration from high-end loungewear and linen sets. Oh, interesting. Okay. As a warning, there's a lot on there that isn't contributing to bingo. That's totally fine. You can be a maximalist. That's okay. That is perfectly fine and acceptable. So, the things that count towards the bingo were E.G. suggests fashion research, which I didn't even suggest. You did it on your own. You went and did some fashion research, and I'm proud of you for doing it because I'm sure that the design is absolutely stronger for it. Mismatched hair clips. Oh, wait, hang on. Snuck that one by me. Mismatched hair clips. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that refers to the hair clips that are being worn sort of like around this area, mayhaps? Maybe? Perhaps? I see. Gold eyes. Man, a lot of you guys went for gold eyes. Free space. Dragon, which we did guess dragon. Unnatural skin color. Oh, we didn't guess unnatural skin color. They're green. I see. Men's formal wear struggle, which I guess is the struggle that you had trying to figure out something to be worn by the character. And then demon concept. Man, again, this is one of those designs that, like, I wish you had a different card because you could have gotten so many more bingos with it. There's so many tropes that this tick boxes for, but like in a new and fresh and exciting and fun way. What the heck? This is so cool. We haven't seen one yet come up for having a, like, recognizable silhouette. But I feel like just the design around the head alone would give this a very recognizable silhouette. This is neat. Achilles. We could have had like a mythological box ticked there too. When the fashion is fashioning and his mask and is interesting, yes, we're here for it. It isn't always that way, but I'm proud of you guys for making it that way because it is absolutely a thing we can do and it is possible. Yeah. I love how earthy the color palette is. I know, me too. It's nice. It's relaxing on the eyes to look at. Thank you, maybe a changeling, for designing this. We can get a round of applause for maybe a changeling. Good work. Wahoo, oh my gosh. There's so many. Let's see, next. Oh, here's me at the beginning of the week restarting my design. That's good. Oh, wait, I have to show you guys this one because this is so funny. But I'll show you that in a second after we look at the base design. Oh, wait, hang on. Avert your eyeballs. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. No, don't look. No. I didn't read it. I didn't look at it. I think it's too small. I don't think you could read it anyway. But I think we can guess some of what's going on for this character's design, perhaps. I did a whoopsie. It's okay. This is a design from Cafe Sis. Note my one here, also going for monochromatic and forgot to mark it. That was gonna be my first guess for a thing on the bingo. My first guess was going to be monochromatic. Is all Orpal, other than the hair, perhaps. Mostly Orpal. Could have read it immediately, but I forgot. I'm glad that you forgot. I'm proud of you for forgetting. Which is a sentence I would never say, normally. Corset, monochromatic, 2 different color eyes. Yeah! These are also, like, slightly darker sclera, so I could see that, maybe. Yeah, thigh highs, yeah. Big shoe, also, yes. Yeah, big shoe. I could see cozy aesthetic maybe from the fact that it's shorts, sort of like a sweatshirt style jacket or like a fleece style zip up jacket. Maybe, perhaps? Mismatched hair clips maybe? There are hair clips in here. Tech wear or military style? Oh, I guess, yeah, tech wear would probably work better than cozy for this one. I agree. I agree. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Really love your stream, so I was really excited to participate. I'm so excited that you did participate. Thank you for submitting. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, wait, hang on. I think that's enough guesses, because I did accidentally see the spoiler that there's only one line of bingo. What do we have here? Thigh highs, yes. Corset, yes. Tech wear, yup. Heterochromia, also yes. And hang on, I have to show you this design getting rotated. I laughed out loud when I saw this because I was like, thank God, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I want. I think I have to go here for it. Yeah. Teleportation magic, go! And it's being rotated! I don't even have to do the rotating of this one. You did it for me. Thank you for spinning it. Shroomates, can we get a little rotation for this one, please? Probably in the form of the Gary who's spinning, although Gary does spin in the opposite direction of this fella. Yes, Fungi! They are rotating! I am proud to award you with a honorary medal of rotation. Good work. This is a good gif. I'm so happy that this exists. I'm so happy that you spun it. That turned out very good for this. I saw a second gif of rotating too, which was smarter than what my thought was to do about the rotating. But good work and thank you. Here's Rex asking questions also. EG gets exceedingly off topic. Do I just write a long-winded description of the design and character? Sure, I guess you could have, Rex. I don't know what you did. Oh, somehow we have 14 new messages since I last opened this thread. Intriguing. This sparks joy. I know, this whole thing sparks so much joy. A couple of our more recent, whatchamacallem, the challenges have been very, I guess, community referential to the things that we do and just how we are around here. It's so fun. It's so silly. It's so silly. It's so funny. Wonder who a few of the messages are. Who? It couldn't possibly be little old you, Cornette. Could you potentially be one of the ones who left those messages, maybe? Back we go. And back. Who's next? Almy! Almy's next. There's a lot going on here in this one. So here, let me bring Almy's in. This one I laughed also at. So here's Almy's design. The notes are that this is a 3D model. It's full of stolen limbs. There are sheer stockings. These are big shoes, perhaps, I would guess. Monochromatic color palette is definitely happening in some capacity. There's animal ears. I'm gonna guess that this is hair that is longer than waist length. Maybe. There's a heart motif, which I love the way that you built this into the trim of the clothing. Yeah, pastel could definitely be one too. There's a wing motif. The bat wings show up throughout the design as a motif. Also, let's see. Oh, heterochromia. Big hat. Band-aids. Lolita or J Fashion or Idol. Yeah, definitely got the skirt shape for it and the leg warmers for that. What else? There's the mismatched hair clips. I'm sure there's more. These are chibis, so I wonder if these are checking the box for being a chibi. I love how many illustrations you did for this too. You went over like you really went above and beyond here, huh? Big shoes. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Wing motif. Yeah, we have wing motif. Body harness. Yes, this is probably body harness. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. What is this note? Oh. This is, I feel like in my mind I'm reading this like the Fitnessgram Pacer test. The ladder test is a test used in character design, where a ladder is drawn onto a character to determine the visual weight distribution. I just bungled all of my words. I'm gonna try that again. Take two, you heard nothing. The ladder test is a test used in character design, where a ladder is drawn onto a character to determine visual weight distribution. If the ladder is uniform and easy to climb, the design may be too uniform and non-dynamic. So this is EG explaining the ladder test. Get a tiny bit carried away. No. I love exactly the amount that you got carried away. I love that you have given me the evidence of having used a color layer. Screenshot of Clip Studio Paint color layer. Hell yeah, we love this. Did I miss anything? Let's see. What else could possibly be here? Is this maybe a monster also? Because you are stealing limbs. Oh wait, look at this! Friends, there's fashion. Wolfwood, there's Woo Woo. And she's hiding from them. She lives in their universe. So I guess they're maybe visiting the snowy biome that she is living within. Oh my god. This is incredible. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Here's my design and a transparent version. I tried going for a blackout bingo, which was a little challenging, especially because bonus points for concept is entirely subjective. I feel like for the amount of effort you put into this, you deserve to be given those bonus points. I feel like it's deserved. I think the Shroomates would agree with me. Right. You guys agree? Right? Agree? Agree with me. Nod your heads. Agree. I think you get it. I think you get bonus points because there's so much packed into this design. It was really fun. No concept explanation also means I'm not allowed to say what I was going for, but I'll add an explanation with a spoiler tag in case you're curious. So I'll read that after we take a look at all the bingo bits here. So, all the parts of the bingo were ED references Trigun. Oh, sweater and skirt combo. Yeah. We've got the sweater, we've got the skirt, yes. Heart motif, waist length or longer hair, using a color layer, stealing limbs, animal ears, monster, because you are stealing limbs, I guess. Asymmetrical, true. Band-aids, wing motif, I'm giving you the bonus point for concept, free space, body harness, 3D model, oh, keychains, yeah, there's keychains here too, big shoes, a hoodie, oh yeah, I guess that does qualify as a hoodie, it does have a hood on it, sure, yeah, a hoge, oh yeah, okay, a hoge, I'll count that, yeah, scales up an accessory, what am I gonna scale up? I guess I could make your bag even bigger. I feel like I need to do something for these ones. Like, I'm sure you made an accessory bigger, but just for my own sake, I'm like, all right, well, bag gets even bigger because I'm scaling the accessory up. I'm the big shroom. Scale up a limb. Does a limb qualify as an accessory? I don't know if a limb qualifies as an accessory, per se. Potentially. No concept explanation, heterochromia, mesh/sheer fabric, oh, big hat, yeah, and EJ explains the ladder test. Hell yeah, that is a pretty good blackout bingo. I'm proud of you. So the design notes are that the design is a vampire girl. Oh, okay. Oh, that explains the bat motifs, yep. Living alone on a snowy mountain, but her isolation means she's too shy and non-confrontational to actually hunt humans for blood. Instead, she'll search the mountains at night with her trusty sled, looking for anyone who's frozen to death so she can collect their limbs for sustenance. Oh my god. Since vampires usually live in castles and have black and red color palettes, I thought it'd be fun to try something a bit different. I love that! That's such a creative concept. That's so cool. Oh my god. Because that actually makes sense as like a lore-based thing for a vampire to do. They essentially have like a freezer full of snacks for later. Hell yeah. Can we get a round of applause for Aomi's design here? This is incredible. So dark explanation is allowed? Yeah. If you want to explain your design and put it behind a spoiler, I'll count it. It's fine. I'm pretty accepting. I'm willing to count most things here, but hell yeah. This is so good. This is so inspired. I'm a big fan here. Good work, Aomi. I'm next. Next is me. I just gotta open my image on my own computer. I'm next. EG turn. Where's my drawing? Here it is. I want this one. There we go. Here's mine. Can you guys guess what all the squares for mine are? And no, Freddy Fazbear is not a square. Everyone must clap for this one. Nah, I won't make you clap for this one. You can clap only if you want to. You don't have to clap. She is Freddy Fazbear. I have to tell you, I have to explain. I had started designing a character using this bingo and then at some point completely changed my idea and started over. But Jovi came in the room while I was working on the line art for this design and was like, Iji, why did you design Freddy Fazbear as an idol girl? I was like, I did not. I in no way, shape, or form did that. And Jovi had to walk me through every single element of this drawing that is pretty much just Freddy Fazbear. The fact that there is a top hat and a bow tie. There's a microphone that was pretty much the exact same shape and design as Freddy's microphone. The freckles on her face were also Freddy Fazbear-esque. Joby pointed out that she only has 3 toes. Yeah. I don't know how this happened, but she's cute. Freddy Fazbear, if he was an Uma Musume, kinda, yeah. Yes, Joby mentioned. Let's see, you guys are guessing the items that it could include. Yeah, so no shoes, yeah. Bear with me, yes. Star motif, yes. Idol, got a P pose, all yes. Now natural skin color, also yes. Leg warmers was a no. I don't think I had thigh highs, but no shoes, yes. There's a bunch of them. It's not Freddy, doesn't have enough teeth. Yeah, she doesn't really have any teeth right now. Not right now, at least. Freddy's non-horror sibling. Yeah, this is just a cute mascot who performs on stage and doesn't ever do anything evil or mean. I promise. Lip Fang, yes. Twin Tail, yes. Yes, Twin Tails, yes. It's hard for me not to say things out loud. There's one that should be guessable. Does she have ears? She does not have human ears. She just has bear ears. Only bear ears. Just a bear ear. There's one that's pretty bold. I think some of the other ones may not be as clear to see, but yes, band-aids. Yep, band-aids. Does have band-aids. Multicolor eyes. Yeah, heterochromia. Yes. Corset. Yes. Yes. What else was there? There may be 1 or 2 more? One of these things I don't think I legally should get. I think I lost the plot on it. And I have some excuses for essentially giving myself almost a blackout bingo. Monochromatic color palette was on the bingo card and I was so mad about it. There was nothing else. I was like, I'm not doing that. You can't make me. I refuse. I will not. Straight. Straight? What does straight mean, Rex? What do you mean? No visual weight? No, there's visual weight. The hair's visual weight. Nope. Oh, one of these things is kind of hard to see. It's a little bit obscured. Hetero? Are you calling her heterosexual? Rex, I don't think I've ever in my life designed something that is meant to be cishet. Ever once. Never. Never. If I've designed a character, safe to assume not cis or het. At least one of those things. Chibi? No, not chibi, although that is just kind of how my art style is. Ladder. So, the thing that was on my bingo is E.G. forgets the ladder. So I was gonna talk about the ladder and not draw a ladder, and I think that'll legally qualify as me forgetting the ladder. And then I can add that as a, spot to mine here. She's a bit symmetrical. She is meant to be symmetrical. The only asymmetry about her is her hat. I think the entire outfit is symmetrical. The pose just doesn't make her read as symmetrical. So that was intended, perhaps. She is supposed to have a big hat, but I don't think I made the hat actually big enough to be big. It just was too much when it was too much bigger than that. So if you don't want to give me that one, that's fair. I think that's fine. Acceptable. Oh, and then I have to just real quick, I have to... That's a mini hat. I know, it's actually smaller than her head, so I don't know if that actually counts. Design plushifies easily was not on there, unfortunately. Rotation was on there, and now I can give rotation to myself because I did rotate her live. Was she always supposed to be a bear? Yeah, she was supposed to be a bear because one of the options on the bingo were for E.G. bears with me, or E.G. says bear with me. And my interpretation of that was just to make her into a bear. So now there's literally, physically, a bear who is with me. Sadly, Sweeping Gradient was not on there, but I did use one. Multiply layer was not on there, but I did use one. Color layer was not on there. I did use at least maybe 2. Yeah, multiple hair colors, yes. That was one of the intentional things I did do. Star motif. Wait, we said that already. Ooh. I do have a lot of ruffles, even though that also was not on bingo. And were there any other bingo squares we didn't say? Oh, needs more dirt. She's a bear. She's so clean. She lives out in the woods. Why is she so clean? I'm not actually giving myself that one. I just thought that'd be funny to say for it. And then I also didn't give myself bonus points for concept because I don't think I did anything that's that clever with it. But if you want to give me bonus points for turning Freddy Fazbear into an idol, sure. Why she got a microphone? She lives in the woods, EG? Because she's performing on stage right now, obviously. That's why she cleaned up, but she needs a little more dirt. She's got to go back to her roots. Here, I'll give her a little more dirt. Yes, bonus point? You're willing to give me the bonus point? Thanks. I appreciate it. Here, look. There you go, more dirt. She needed a little more dirt. And she's just got a little bit of mud on her feet, maybe. She's just a little muddy. Yeah, maybe it's on her pants that are down, or her, not pants, her like false shoe leg warmer things. Bam. Bonus points for bisexual lighting. That was my focal point strategy, was if I include bisexual lighting, her face will be focal. That's the solution. I'll take points away for that, actually. What are you taking points away for? For the fact that there is an accidental Freddy Fazbear reference here? How? By the way, how did you do that cool lighting? So the strange things that I was having fun with for this was, first of all, just playing with pushing elements behind in a way where they just become a flat color. So the first thing that I did for the lighting was just take random bright colors and put them on the pigtails to push them behind the hands. That was step 1. Step 2 is that I do my shading as per usual, but I don't include space for a backlight. And then I do a backlight on a hard light layer that is super saturated. So like if you look, you'll see that there's like an edge highlight sort of throughout that's not really brighter, it's just a more saturated color. It's in a lot of places in here. It's not really all that bold in some places, but it's pink on the upper half of the design, sort of on the areas that are facing the light in this direction, and then it's blue in the areas facing this direction. Then, after that, I usually use a couple of multiply layers and add glow layers to just push some elements back, add a little bit more ambient occlusion. So like pushing the hair back behind the head, adding a little bit more depth essentially where things are touching, because if there's more contrast, if there's darker values, lighter values will pop even more because of contrast. Yeah. And if you desaturate things by using a multiply layer, the saturated elements will therefore pop all the more too. Then, we're not done yet, then after having, you know, added my multiply layer, I add a glow layer that is just sort of creating a little bit more bounce light on a couple of the upper ends of things. It just adds a little more volume, is what the intention of that is. Then, finally for this one, because initially I was intending to put her on a stage background and have like one of those like idle giant screens behind her emitting light, I drew the entire screen, essentially, which was just like a bunch of gradient colors, and then I blurred out the background and placed it on a clipping mask to a layer that is just creating a soft glow around the entire edge. That's my whole insane explanation for lighting situation here. I was doing a bunch of weird nonsense. I feel like it'd be better to show you it, but I actually don't know if my computer will like opening the file. Let's see, can I open it while I'm live? I have a lot of layers in here. I was just doing goofy nonsense, more or less. Oh, and I think they're mostly turned off right now because of the way I was exporting. You do a background for the glow? Yeah, there is in fact a whole background I illustrated for it that is not here because I didn't like it. It ended up changing, so like, if I turn the stars back on here and make it not clipped in here to the stars... No, wait, hang on. If I unclip this... Here's my background. Here's my background that I had drawn. I say drawn, it's not like it's that much of anything. It was just, I created a stage area and I created the screen area. And there was a point in time where I had like a zoomed in version of her up on the background too, but yeah, there was the whole background, which is what became the glow. There's a whole thing in here that just went away, essentially. Because I didn't like how it was working. And then you can see I changed the colors of this because I didn't like the colors that those stars were. They didn't make sense with the rest of the palette without being entirely behind her. Yeah, I put too much work in some ways, maybe. But I think the amount of time I spent on this was much lower than usual. Let's see. My history will tell me. Yeah, I spent 2.5 hours on this, which is very short for me. Target points for Freddy Fazbear? Why? Why? Give them back for bisexual lighting. Okay, but why do you take points away for that? Why? Why would you do that? Why? Only 2 hours? Yeah, insane for me. Usually it takes way longer, but I was super locked in on this one. And I really didn't have to redo anything. I could show you, I think the time lapse is on Twitter, and you'll see I essentially just drew it straight through. No iteration, nothing. Which is not the greatest, I should iterate. I usually spend longer in concepting, but it turned out okay. Would this count as a rainbow palette? There's every spectrum of light in this yummy art. Thanks! It kind of does, but the background I think is what's making it count more so, because I don't think the design actually has the whole rainbow. I don't think there's, well, actually brown is kind of orange. There is purple. There's no red, maybe. Sure, we can count that maybe if you want. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Hi. Why are you walking fast? You can clap for me if you want to, but I won't make you. That feels like a weird thing to ask about, but that was mine. I liked it. I had fun. Who's next? Victoria! I got too much, EG. What do you mean you got too much? That's the only detail that Victoria gave was, I got too much. Oh, thank you for a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. I worked hard. Oh, well, if we counted my first drawing that I did not stick with, I probably would have spent maybe 4 hours. Which I guess that counts as an iteration, but yeah. Bisexual face card never declines. True. She's a cutie. I thought she was cute. This is Starless Mages. Hashtag spoiler. What's the spoiler? Oh, I'm covering it with my whole hand. Don't look, don't read it. Don't look, don't look. Oh, wait, this is spoilering it too. Don't look, don't read. No, don't look. Don't look. No. Spoiled spoilerlessly. Oh, I'm spoilering. I'm spoiling. I'm spoiled. Wow. It's gone. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You're too late, Spider-Man. Let's see if I can guess the things, because I didn't read it. You may have, but I didn't. I didn't read. I didn't cheat. I don't cheat. I didn't. So, my guesses, yeah, maybe a demon or an alien of some sort. Dark sclera, multicolored hair, maybe also pink hair, perhaps? Mushroom theming from the shirt. Needs more dirt. Got dirt all over the legs. Off-the-shoulder jacket, maybe on one side. Perhaps. Maybe. Non-human skin color, maybe, for this arm? Perhaps? No shoes. Just some sort of little wrap thingy around the foot. I don't think I have any category for pattern. Maybe rainbow palette, because I do think you have every color in this design also. Hair is not waist length or longer, though. Design is symmetrical, so I wonder if that may be a part of it, maybe. Contemporary skirt. What do you mean contemporary skirt? Do you mean that because of the patterning looking like particular art styles? Maybe? No spoilers in Bossing Say. No spoilers in Shroom Sing Say. No. Did read it, but forgot. Fair. What else could there be? Am I missing anything else? Eyes are the same colors. No heterochromia. No pointy ears, because I don't see any ears. Maybe that's all of it? It seemed like there were a lot, though. Let's see. Yes, we steal limbs. What do you mean you steal limbs? Is that why the limbs don't match? Is that because you stole them? Is that why the limbs are different colors? Guess it could be. Dirt on legs, yep. Mushrooms, check. Dragon, that's the horns, check. Maybe monster, alien question mark? Well, I mean, a dragon is technically also still a monster. I see that. Lace, with giant sleeves. Okay, giant sleeves. Tech wear. Tech wear, interesting, okay. Hair vents. Oh, were you the fellow who was asking what hair vents are? That's why you angled those ones up. I see. Hair vents are what allow anime girls to breathe. They're the funny little triangles on top of Sephiroth's hair. Sephiroth, my favorite anime girl, of course. I don't see a left arm. It could have been stolen. I think this is the other arm, and it is stolen. It's someone else's, maybe. Attempt to overcomplicate the design. I would say so. The sheer amount of pattern work is overcomplicated. Anime hair color. Unnatural. I see. Okay, hang on. So what all is there? Was that all of them? Lots of lacer ruffles. Okay, so these are ruffled edges. I see. Techwear, maybe. Dark sclera. Monster. Mushroom. Overcomplicated. I think we got all of them. Aw, you could have turned your toes in. You could have gotten a free I have to pee pose. For free. They're like gills for anime girls. Yeah. Don't cover your anime girl's gills. She needs to breathe. I have to pee pose is pose 27, 28. Are you referencing Roblox? Is that a Dress to Impress reference? Wait, is this a Dress to Impress reference already? It seems like it might be the feet apart, arm behind back pose a little bit. The one that people do, like the meme one. Pose 28. Wait, but like that's not an I have to pee pose, I don't think. But that is a funny pose reference to have used for this. I hadn't realized that until you said that. I don't know what that one's called, but hell yeah. Okay, I see it. I'm here for it. This is funny, Starless Mage. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is pose 28. Just, is the hand up for pose 28? I don't remember that, but it might just also be that I have only played that game maybe 4 or 5 times, maybe total. But can we get a round of applause for Starless Mage for this one? This is funny. There's some good references to be had in this one. Pose 28 has both hands behind. I see, but I think they were trying to show off multiple limbs, maybe. Thank you, Starless Mage. Edward, I thought it was so funny that you were the first person to copy my setup for design critiques, because I didn't even think to do this, and this is like such a good way of sort of showing everyone one of the things that is definitely probably a part of your bingo. I'm so certain that one of these things is part of your bingo here. So we have here probably techwear inspiration, probably a robot girl. We have thigh highs, we have mismatched socks, we have band-aids. Zippers, I don't know if are a part of the bingo, but there are nevertheless some zippers forming interesting cutout shapes. We have cat ears, pink hair, multiple colored hair. This is a chat mascot, yes, which I'm trying to think what that might be in the bingo. I feel like there has to be something that this relates to in the bingo, unless you were just come up with a fun bingo design, or not bingo, fun chat mascot design. Twitch TOS for how low that zipper is. I'm gonna make an educated guess that the nipple is over here somewhere, so not a TOS violation. Nothing, just wanted to add it. Hell yeah. It's fun as a concept. I'm actually surprised I've never seen this before as a VTuber mascot concept. Creating almost like a Rotom-like fella for your chat to be hosted inside of. So then your chat mascot is literally physically your chat. Maybe. That's a good idea, anatomically incorrect. Anatomically atypical, maybe, for the chest, for sure. Such a cool idea. Yeah, that is a cool idea. Make it happen. Somebody make it happen. Yeah, it is definitely doable. Heart motif. Yeah, there's a heart up here. I see stars also, so maybe a star motif. A hoge. The irises are VT. Those are definitely some unique irises, if I do say so myself. Mismatched hair clips, lip fang. Oh wait, you've got like a bonus techwear limb that's holding your phone and your microphone. Edward, this is actually such a clever self-referential VTuber design where you have like all of your technology built into your design. What the heck? Hearts and the bandages. Oh, are they down here too? Oh, you're right. Also a cat girl. There's 3 VTs in the design. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, wait, yeah, VT. This is a VTuber who's a VTuber. Wait, that's incredible. That's incredible. I didn't realize what that was immediately. Oh wait, and the band-aids too. Oh my god, this is so smart. I'm a huge fan. Genius, yes. Huge brain. Off-the-shoulder jacket also. Lots of belts probably also. Yeah, VTuber, the VTuber motif. I want to see this as a real thing. I love how self-referential this is. This is so fun. This is the bonus points for concept for sure. I don't know if you had that on your bingo, but if you do, I'm giving it to you. Oh, Edward, you should have given yourself points for asymmetrical. Your bingo, the bingo things that are ticked are for band-aids, one-sentence explanation, which is what this is, a VTuber based on VTubing tropes, a VTuber, pink hair, off-the-shoulder jacket, and visible concept. You also have hair vents, you also have the free space, you also have a crop top, and lip fang. You are asymmetrical, even though you didn't give yourself points for that. There is a big moment of asymmetry here that I would qualify towards that, and the shirt is super asymmetrical. I don't think I'd call it over complicated. It is almost an analogous palette, although the green and yellow are breaking us up from that. The cat ears are pointy and sharp, perhaps. Like Catgirl should be a bingo. Yeah, I guess I should put Catgirl on there, period, in general. Generally should be on there. It would be nice. What does 3D model mean? Is the art rendered to look 3D? Does one submit an actual sculpted 3D art or use 3D models for poses? Usually in the critiques, that means somebody has a 3D VTuber model, like I have. I'm 3D. I have many Ds, 3 in fact. For this, I think that it was just somebody had mentioned on the ref sheet so far that something was going to be a 3D model. But if somebody were to have totally 3D modeled their entry for this, that would have been a crazy way of interpreting it also, but that would have been a lot of work also. Could have added an upside down VT on the mascot for the eyes. Oh, I guess, yeah, one of these could be, yeah. The T again too. Her name is pronounced NVTVTEN. Oh, because she's an ENVTuber. Oh my god. NVT. I love her. I love her already, and she needs to be real immediately. Also, I thought these were socks, so she wasn't wearing shoes for a second too. Man, there's so many bingos. And the fact that she's a pink cat girl, the quintessential VTuber trope. Inspired. These are truly inspired. Just draw orthographic views for 3D/J. I mean, you could do that. That could actually be a valid solution, sure. Why not? Why not? Oh, the next one. I'm gonna have to show you in Discord it again also. We've got Mountain Dreams next. But yes, round of applause for Edward. This is inspired. This is so clever. A lot of work. Yeah, making a whole 3D model for an art challenge is a lot of work. I make 3D models. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot to do them. But I mean, honestly, all of this art still also takes a long time too. You guys knocked it out of the park. These are so sick. I'm so amazed by the creativity every time. Hang on, Shroomates, close your eyes. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Shroomates, don't look, Shroomates, don't look. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Ah, don't look, don't look. Okay, you're good, you can look now. It's fine. This is, no, don't let me see you blinking like that. You're not looking. I mean, you can look now. You're allowed to look now. You're fine, you can look now. But you shouldn't have before. You should listen to your instructions. Look how cute! Mountain Dreams, this is so cute! I'm gonna guess perhaps Chibi, Magical Girl, because we've got like the quintessential bow with the star on it. Star motif. Twin Tails, perhaps? A Hoge? Symmetrical design, maybe? Maybe recognizable silhouette, because you did give me a silhouette icon here. I'm gonna guess maybe there was a floral motif, which is why you've given me alt outfits, or maybe like loungewear or cozy clothing was also on there. So you added this version to it. Gold eyes are here. Multiple colors in the hair are also here. Yeah. The mascot being a cute little sheep in the pocket is so cute also. Oh, pastel, pastel. Yeah, Rex, that's a good guess too. That's a good guess too. Yeah. Is there anything else? Giant sleeves, perhaps? These are pretty big sleeves. There's a lot of ruffles in there too. Technically, well, it might be too broad of a palette to be analogous. The fact that it goes all the way to yellow, maybe too broad of a stretch. Yeah, we did get gold eyes. Let's see. I think that seems like it could be the bulk of the things that are included. Let's see. So it seems like there's multiple versions. So there's gold eyes, fishnets. Where are the fishnets? Hang on, you've got fishnets ticked. Fishnets. Fishnets. Where are the fishnets? Yeah, the flower motif is on the middle one. Oh, the fishnet is on the bun, or is on the ribbons. There's the fishnet pattern. I see it. Shirt? Yeah, no. It's in the ribbons. It's in the detail shot for the ribbons. Why does nobody take the free space? I don't know. Guys, you gotta give yourself the free space. Yeah, I see the bows. On the chest too? Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. It's just subtle. It's subtle. The design is the only magical girl one. I added civilian form because I was extra. Oh, okay, so the things that count are on the magical girl one. You did a lot of extra stuff. Hang on, we gotta look at all the extra stuff that you did because you really went above and beyond also. Star motif, yep. Needs more asymmetry, okay, yep. So it is completely symmetrical. Magical girl / boy. Giant sleeves, a hoge. Ah, you used a color layer, perhaps. Fishnets and gold eyes. Hell yeah, I see it. Hang on, Shroomates, come with me. Take a trip with me for a second here, over into the Discord server. So you can see all of the extra things that were done for this submission. We have to go over here for that. Bop! I had too much fun, sorry. Oh my god, do not apologize. These are great. Look at how cute the little mascot is. It's so pastel and galaxy-like in the colors. This little guy, I love them. I love that the horns look like little croissants. But then look, there's a bunch of animations. So here she is sleeping up on a cloud. Just snoring away, having her sweet dreams. Counting sheep. You animated a run jump cycle for a sheep for this. Crazy. Look how cute though. It's like kind of like watercolor-y with looser edges. It's cute. It's much work, get the bonus points. I know, I would give you bonus points on your bingo for this. There's so much work. That's Nini. Oh, wait, pronounce like a little kid saying night night. Night night. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, these are so inspired. Oh my god. So clever. And then look at this. There was the start of a whole magical girl transformation. You're crazy! Crazy! This is incredible! I love that you made this. I love that she like kind of hugs the little sheep like a little pillow and rubs her eyes, and the eyes are where the transformation starts. Pshoo! Big brain, so much effort, so cute. Are you getting really sick for like a week? Oh no, I hope you're feeling better. This turned out incredible though. You did such a great job. I am a huge fan of this. It's so cute. Please, round of applause. I hope you're feeling better though from that. Oh, it's so cute. Was bonus points on here? Give yourself the free space. I'm begging you. Give yourself the free space. Please. Give me pink. Bam, free space. Oh, you didn't even have bonus points as an option on the thing. I'd give you good shape language, though. I'd give you that. I feel like that definitely counts. But thank you for making this. The other one shows that the animation was supposed to go for anyone interested. Oh, wait, was there more to it? Oh, wait, so were there more effects that were added in this one? Perhaps? Question mark? Oh! Oh, this has the whole animatic! Oh my god! You had so much planned for this! Wow! Oh, wait. The yawn, the stretch, the clothing, the ribbons appearing behind, tapping the feet together for slippers is so cute! Oh my god, it's so inspired. Thank you for drawing this for us, it's so cute. So this is a good opportunity to use sheep rotate. I did the eyes with the effects though. Yeah, they're so cute. Oh yeah, wait, the other one. I didn't even show that one in the background. There were the eyes. Hang on, we'll go back. Hang on, we'll go back. We'll go back. Don't even worry, I'm going back. I'm going back. Hang on. Hang on. There. Eyes with sparkly effects. Look at these perfect magical girl particles too. Oh my god. They're so cute. Thank you so much for making this. These are incredible. They're incredible. Who is next? Oh, we got Rex next. Rex next. That's a rhyme, almost. Wow. B, idle VTuber. WTF is the hair, Lamau, e.g. please zoom in. Spoiler for the real lore, e.g. don't read on stream. Can I read it on stream now that you know it's allowed for the bingo, maybe? Can I? May I? Please? Can I? I think so? Okay. Hell yeah. So this is Rex's B-tuber. Rex, I low-key want to give you 2 more boxes on your bingo, but we'll talk about that at the end. So, B-VTuber. Black, white, a metal, kind of, although you do have orange on the back. I'm gonna guess this is an instrument. Off-the-shoulder jacket, but more in sort of like a punk kind of way. Perhaps going on here? Analogous color palette from the orange and the gold, maybe? There is definitely heterochromia, 1 green eye, 1 gold eye. Maybe menswear as a struggle. There's honey leaking through the sleeves. So that's glooping it up for sure. Action movie hero, but B? Definitely could be. Could be. Hoo-ha. Sorry. Non-human, because is B, physically has antennas instead of ears, perhaps? Multiple colored hair, because the hair is black and striped. Is it a shirt or bandages? I think it's bandages, which is an option in the bingo. Mayhaps. I mean, it looks like bandages to me a little bit. Or it kind of looks like a paper wasp hive. Maybe. So it could be those. Shroomates, are you detecting anything else here? I'm gonna snoop and look at the bingo. Not symmetrical. Asymmetrical, definitely from the shirt. Don't open the internet. That's actually not what I want. Let's see. Okay. I see. I see some of them. Okay. So we have Gloop It Up, which I did guess. We do have men's formal wear struggle, which was, I think, Ryuku guess. Uniform outfit. That's why it's the jacket with a tie on. Monster. I guess you can qualify a bee human who is leaking honey as a monster. Sure. Band-aids, which is what the bandages are. OSHA-approved ladder. I guess I could draw a ladder on here to prove that this is an OSHA-approved ladder. Proving the approval. I guess if we do draw a line everywhere these stripes are, it's going to become very climbable. Although your asymmetry might break it up a little bit. Kind of put one there. Well, I guess that would go straight across, huh? One here, one here, one here. Hang on. The eyes, hair, top of head. Oh no, that is other than right here. These are all pretty evenly spaced. These are all pretty evenly spaced. I see it. Can I read the lore? Yeah, we'll read the lore in a second. Let me just finish getting all the bingo things out there. So, AG forgets the ladder. Oh no, I just ruined that. I drew the ladder. I'll give it to you anyway. AG changes the eye color, so that's the heterochromia. Or I guess maybe is with heterochromia. Unless you were trying to entice me to change the eye from being gold. Perhaps. I'm on to you, Rex Tauti. Idol. Oh, that's why the guitar is there. Okay, yep, instrument. Elf/pointy ears. I guess these could qualify as pointy. Overcomplicated. I would say the patterns are doing that for it, yeah. Off-the-shoulder jacket. And there's a paragraph concept explanation that I'm about to read to you. So, here's the paragraph concept. This design is a rock star guy who sacrificed his body as a meltified human mummy confection? I can't read those two characters after. I don't know what those characters are, Rex. Perhaps Mandarin, which I cannot read, unfortunately. to preserve his body from aging and prolong his career. My commentary on the lengths celebrities go to maintain that perfect image / neutral state. He ate, drank, and bathed only in honey until his sweat and blood is honey, and the process caused him to mutate to having bee features. He sweats honey while performing on stage. Mellified man, not meltified. Mellified man is a legend from the Ming Dynasty in the Benkao Gangmu that doesn't exist in real life. Interesting, okay. This is a good paragraph explanation. A very succinct paragraph explanation too. All the important parts are hit. Fascinating. I've never heard of that mythology before, or I guess of that legend. Hell yeah, Rex. That is an interesting commentary also for the way celebrities essentially treat their bodies with the Botox and all the other things. Intriguing. In the myth, people eat mellified man for a cure. Oh, interesting. Which is interesting also because we think of honey also as having some antibiotic features or being like, people call it a superfood. Interesting. Intriguing. This would be a bonus points for concept, I would say. This is a concept that is out there and it is doing something interesting. Like, it's something I haven't heard before interpreted into a character design, and you've layered it with an animal in an interesting way, but you don't even have that as an option on your bingo either. What the heck? The bingos aren't allowing me to give bonus points today. Evil. But hell yeah. So you got one bingo. Rex, I want to give you a second bingo, just real quick. This fella's a bee! Give him wings! Just give him wings. Just give him wings. I want you to have another bingo so bad. Just go like this. Oh, that's a line tool. Why is it a line tool? Or like, we'll pretend that they were maybe like drawn on the back of his jacket. If the jacket is like this, and then from the back, there's like, you know, like a motorcycle jacket style thing where like it's just like real like loosely drawn wings and there's like maybe something else going on with it or something. Wing motif. This kind of looks like a face that I drew. This looks like an of the lamb creature who is upset. Embroidered wings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because somehow, despite having so many blocks filled, you only got one bingo, and I want more bingos for you. But please, can we get a round of applause for Rex, please? Mellified man. Oh, I'm gonna remember that. Up next, we have Frog Sukos. Oh, you guys have to close your eyes again. Don't look. Close your eyes. Do not look. Do not perceive. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Whoa, that brush is too small. It's gone. You saw nothing. See no, hear no, speak no evil. Don't do any of them. Don't tell me if you saw it, because that's speaking evil. Don't hear evil. If you hear other people saying things that they saw, don't listen. No evil. Period. None. 0. Evil. -10. Evil. Even. Place your guesses now. Wait, let me see. Was there notes from Frog Suko? Yes. Finished it. Managed to get the full blackout bingo. Ho ho. Let's see. Okay. So, what we have here is a heart motif. Again, sort of taken in the literal physical heart sense. The sleeves are becoming hearts. I love that the ribbons are becoming like a rib cage. That's so cool. The belly button is a heart too. We've got like the, what do you call it? Not the aorta, but like the little blood vessels that come out of the heart as a hair accessory. That's neat. Pointy ears, yeah. Monster, because this looks like a zombie perhaps. I'm gonna guess that the legs are a gloop it up? Maybe? This is perhaps a complementary color palette because it's red and green. This is probably in a hoge, unless this is also in a hoge. Big glasses. Heart motif is definitely also here. This is a hoodie being worn in this version also. Waist length or longer hair. I don't know if they're twin tails, but it could be. Band-aids, yes, I see the band-aids. Lots of ribbons. Idol or magical girl, maybe, based on the skirt shape and the sleeve shape and the ribbons being used. Oh yeah, no shoes. Good guess. Hi, Joby. What is that?
Oh.
Hi, Joby.
What's up?
We're looking at all the character designs for the bingo.
Hey, did you show yours yet?
I did show the Fazbear.
I was gonna say, yeah, did anyone else notice that, well...
I told them, but...
You told the story?
I did.
They didn't even realize. They didn't even notice it was the man himself.
No.
You got a problem with... You seem upset that I'm moving your documents, huh?
No, you can move my documents. Just make sure you, like, don't dump things out of the documents.
I'm gonna sit down. That's
sure.
all right. I can
Our house is so hot.
Yeah, I turned the
I'm
AC on.
dying. Oh, okay.
But you keep your door closed so that air ain't circulating in there. You don't hear that, Ben?
I don't.
Hey guys, isn't this a good discussion? Talking AC inside our house?
Thanks, Joey. Pointing it out makes it much better. Look, they're all Joeying.
Hey,
there's Joey.
So what's the deal with this little character here?
We're trying to guess all of the potential bingo squares this could have. This bingo card is totally unrelated. It was just open.
Oh, so what bingo card are we working on right now?
We're just guessing what the possible categories could be.
Can I venture one guess?
Sure.
Free space, definitely. And then
nobody said that, and I'm so glad you did. Thank you.
Free space. Excuse me. Heavens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Heavens.
I would say amorphic skin or different.
Oh, unnatural skin color.
Unnatural skin color.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Do you need a sip of water?
Yeah, it's my allergies.
Oh. Is it raining?
No, I'm allergic to whatever cologne you have on right now. Let's see here.
I think we guessed most of the other ones, perhaps. We can bring the thing in and see. No, that's not what that's called. Don't say that.
Owego.
No.
Asowego. I never know. You say it. Say it.
Now I'm actually gonna say the bad word. That's not the actual word. A hoge. A hoge.
Okay. Well, okay. That sounds closer to the bad word.
It's not. It doesn't sound like that word. It doesn't.
Asowego.
No.
Really like the.
The first thing you said was worse.
Well, the hair thing's going on.
Yes, it is. True. There's a hair thing going on.
Oh, ponytails.
Yeah.
Pigtails.
Pigtails. You're making the guesses based on what mine had, huh?
No, I just looked.
Okay.
I have a photographic memory and I memorized the rubric or the bingo card that was just up there for half a second.
Oh, okay, sure.
Looks like she has a bit of a fanny pack.
It might be an apron.
I think she could put stuff in that.
Maybe, sure. A wooga? Yeah, that's definitely what the hairpiece is called, the awooga. Oh, dark sclera maybe also, because the eyes are just all one color. Let me see. It's a blackout bingo, so it should have a million things. Heart motif, unnatural hair color, plushifies easily. Yeah, I would say it would simplify pretty easily. Waist length, longer hair, light hair and pale skin. Yeah, but not in the sense we usually use that as a bad thing. But I guess this is it when it works. Yeah, that works. Complementary color palette. Yup. Uniform outfit. I guess this is your uniform as an idol or as a magical girl, maybe. Body harness. Oh, okay. So that's the rib cage with the ribbons is a body harness. No shoes. Did I get exceedingly off topic? We did talk about the air conditioning. I guess that is off topic, huh?
In the discussion, the bingo has bits about your own discussion of it.
Yes, it does. There's some meta elements here.
We did talk about a fanny pack, and we did talk about the air conditioning.
Yeah, I guess we could count that. That's fine. EG says, fear not. I didn't, but now I have, now that I've said it. Fear not, this zombie idol doesn't wish to harm you. She just wishes to perform on stage and do her best. She is going to steal your heart and maybe also eat it. Fear not.
She gotta eat something, though. Right?
She's eating flesh, probably, yeah.
From what?
Not me.
Well, yeah. They don't eat mushrooms.
That's true. Yeah,
people,
I'm safe.
That's a problem.
Yeah, all of you are in danger. I'm not. You guys are looking for the awebo, the bird, right now? You guys are exceedingly off topic, is what it seems like.
I was gonna say, let's tighten this up again. We don't need to talk about the Oswego anymore.
Oh my god. EG, I'm on the moon. I'm sorry to hear that. You should come back down. I'm sorry they left you there on the Artemis trip. Elf/pointy ears, colored glasses, lenses, yeah, I'll take that. Asymmetrical, sure, there's some asymmetry, yeah. Fishnets, I guess this is a very loose fishnet, sure. Pink hair, band-aids, EG steals limbs, I didn't steal the limb, so this is a zombie who is just stealing limbs in general. Mismatched socks, yeah, one is higher than the other. There's a gradient to the bottom of the hair, is an idle. I'm gonna guess there's probably a multiply layer, which is what the gradient is. Monochromatic color palette, maybe just for the clothing, and it's a monster. This works. Oh, Rex, welcome back for 19 months.
Can we get a zoom in?
Yes.
On her left hand, I guess it would be her right hand.
Stage left or stage right?
Stage right. I like this little detail. Not a glove, but from a distance looks like one.
Kind of, yeah.
Frankenstein.
It is, yeah.
Random other hand.
Yeah, zombie arm, zombie limb. Yes. Fly Hoshi to the moon. No, don't put Hoshi in the stars.
Fly among the stars.
Hoshi might like that, but it's not safe up there. You can't breathe. I don't know if they've warned you about that.
Is she wearing shoes?
No.
Yeah.
What does a zombie need shoes for?
Socks on the bare ground. What she needs socks for then? Or is that supposed to be
fashion?
Is that socks or is that her muscles?
Ooh, I'm gonna guess that they are meant to be socks because there was a thing here that was called mismatched socks. I'm gonna guess that that is not flesh, because that would be much more gory if that in fact was flesh. Not flesh. But I'll give you this blackout bingo. Hell yeah! Good work! Can we get a round of applause, please? For actually, I can't. Joby came in and distracted me. Who drew this? Frogzuka. Sorry.
I think it'd be a good.
Hell yeah! I mean, technically, all of these would be good VTubers because they're all designed using the VTuber tropes, and they're doing a great job of using them. Joby, you should see some of these. There's some really funny ones in here.
Yeah, let me see.
There's one in here that is. So this one got a whole animation, which was crazy. This one is a VTuber with VT as a motif.
They can't see this on here.
I know they can't. I'm just showing you just real quick.
Valid.
There's some ones that were rotated. This one has a Trigun reference drawn in the upper corner.
I see that, yeah. They're playing to your sensibilities.
Rotation. There's an Among Us as a way to get me off topic in here somewhere.
Yeah, Among Us.
Where was it? Did I scroll too far? I did.
Yeah, guys in the chat, what color Among Us, what color are you usually when you play Among Us?
There it is.
Remember that game from 2009?
2009?
No, it's just old as hell now.
I think did it come out in 2020 or was it out before 2020? It may predated a little bit.
See that? Someone's rocking with purple. Love to
Tan,
see that.
yellow, purple. I love that for most of you, it aligns with whatever your chat color is. Hoshi is blue, Sanizum is yellow. Fia, I guess there's no tan option in chat, but I didn't know there was a Tanamogus.
Edward plant as purple.
Yeah, Edward's purple, yeah.
Edward.
Something green.
Edward's the one that paints Warhammer, correct?
Or Edward wanted to see your things. Maybe Edward also paints Warhammer?
Hey, Edward, make sure to hit me up here soon, because I've got some Warhammer discussion.
Warhammer?
Sorry, my fault. Painting miniatures discussion.
You do, okay. Yeah. Joby's been hard at work in the Trench Pilgrim trenches.
I was about to bring those in.
I can't show them.
No, I was gonna paint them while we were here.
Oh, okay.
But I got distracted too.
Oh, that's fair. Understandable. Among Us was released June 15th, 2018.
Yeah. Let's get a fact check on that.
I think that was the fact check.
Thank you, chat. Let's get a fact check on that.
Here, Joby, I do need to move with speed or else we will not conclude at 6 because I think we still have a lot left to go through here.
Tell me to leave the room or you
I'm not going to leave the room. I'm just saying we got to do the next one.
Gotcha.
The next one is from Aerith. Meet Unimon Esper Zenith. Okay, I'm not going to read any more details because there's spoilers about what the things occurring are. Hang on, I got to close this one. We did clap, right?
Yeah, we clapped.
You did clap.
Yeah, we clapped. And we spun too. I think I saw some spin.
That's true, there was spinning. So, Aerith has made a full-scale version and also a chibi, which I'm going to guess directly relates to probably needing to either have chibification or plushification as a part of the bingo, maybe. And then there's a view of the back of the design also, which let me grab here, to show off the wings a little bit more. So I'm going to guess wing motif is also in there somewhere. Bam, put that in there. What do we got? Maybe multicolored hair, giant sleeves, demon from long tail, and horns.
Free space as well.
That's good. I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
You know what I'm wondering about this? I'm looking at it. I don't know the anatomy of a winged thing, but don't you think there's a low on the back?
There's what?
Don't you think there are a low on the back? Like, it almost looks like the wings are attached to the lower back.
It looks like the wings are almost a, like mini capelet, more so than being actual physical wings, maybe.
I see. My fault.
Unnatural skin color, maybe, perhaps. Did I say that already? Lots of ruffles in here. Attach the outfit. Yeah, part of the collar to cape. Hell yeah.
Tail.
Tail. Sure. Wings are part of the collar.
Oop.
Confirmed.
She got shoes on, though.
That's true. Shoes.
Oh, I thought that the bingo was that they don't wear shoes.
Yeah, the bingo is not wearing shoes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a corset? This might be a corset.
That's called a cummerbund.
Is that what it's called?
On a suit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a cummerbund.
Oh, okay. Would we qualify it? Probably. That's like a menswear corset.
Yeah.
Pointy ears, yeah, good. Also star motif. The hair makes a star motif too. That's clever. Lip fangs. Dark sclera. There's a lot here. Yeah. Black skeleton. The bones inside this creature are dark. What? I feel like that may be the bulk of them. Unique iris. Oh, were they unique? I didn't look. Oh yeah, they are stars. That's true. I thought you were laughing, but you're coughing.
I don't know what I'm like actually allergic to.
Oh.
Like pollen.
Did you take something for it, Droby?
No.
Maybe perhaps you should.
Okay, give me a sec here.
Oh, wait. So here's what it actually is. So there is a classic a la EG rotate inside of a sphere image for this also. So design gets rotated. Wing motif. Pink hair. Magical girl. Okay, sure. Big cupcake style skirt. Corset. Lolita / OG fashion. Demon concept. EG saying fear not. Yet do not fear. Have no fear, fear not. Giant sleeves. One sentence concept explanation, which I didn't read yet. Design plush flies easily, and star motif. Oh, see, I did read so the one sentence explanation is, meet the Eudemon Esper Zenith, a demon who wanted to be a magical girl so bad she quit her job as a grunt for the evil team to chase the stars. Oh, cutie. Is there bingo for a cutie? There is not, because that'd be too subjective, and the bingo's trying to be a little bit objective, but you're still right, though, and it would be deserved. Oh, there's explanations for things. Rotated, she spins, look at her go, hell yeah. Fear not, I interpreted this as floating eyes, like how biblical angels can have a lot of eyes. Oh, I see, okay, yeah. Pink hair, yep, Lolita OG fashion, big skirt with a petticoat, sailor-esque collar, cool. Yep, can plushify, star motif, giant sleeves, yeah, one sentence explanation. Nailed it! Yeah, the eyes are stars. She's got stars in her eyes, which is very cute. She's so cute. Good work. Wahoo! Also, the clothing is monochromatic, which might count as something, but it wasn't on your bingo.
Walking out into that rest of that apartment, it's incredibly cold.
Nicer in temperature.
It's so hot. What the fans at home don't realize is that Faye's running like a massive server farm in this room.
It's just one computer.
There's like 8 computers in here. They're mining cryptocurrency. And it's hot. I'm actually sweating.
I was hoping I could cook dinner in this room, perhaps.
You probably could on this desk. I mean, off this computer screen. It's 100 degrees in here.
I was talking at the start of stream about not moving too much because it would prevent me from getting hot.
Did you not open a window? Yeah,
well, it was hotter outside than it was inside earlier still, so I did not, no. But yeah, we need to do a round of applause. Woo! Good work! W, do you want to clap?
Yeah, I'm making, yep.
Yep. Thank you, Aerith, for not 1, not 2, but 3 drawings and a whole rotating thing that is spinning inside of an orb. Hell yeah, we love to see it. Great big giant. Variety of good things. Ooh. Next we have Nilos. Nilo, would it weird you out if I randomly just started calling you Nilo and pronouncing your name correctly?
Nilo.
Because I almost did that.
Run for the QB. All right.
What?
What do we got going on here? Butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You don't have the bingo here for me to see. At least not right here. So our guesses may have to be the fact. So we have wing motif, probably, because there's wings and you are a butterfly. We got pointy ears. We got twin tails. Mismatched sock. Oh wait, maybe mismatched socks? Although that may just be the pants.
Those antlers count as horns, I would say.
Oh, maybe. So maybe mythological creature. Maybe maybe the spell is a fae of some sort. Yeah. Oh, pink hair. Yes. Pastel. Maybe. I'm gonna guess that the wings are a spot black, perhaps too, which we haven't actually seen yet in a bingo.
Mismatched sock.
Maybe.
Lack of a sock, actually.
Mm-hmm. Wing motif. Yeah, non-human. Yeah. Oh, posted bingo recently? Okay, I'll go find it.
No. Oh. We got shoes on.
Shoes are on.
Take those shoes off.
But the shoes are in a need to pee pose. The toes are pointing in. Mm-hmm.
That's very contemporary.
Yes, very contemporary. Hey, Jovi, you didn't say it this time, so I have to. I bet there's a free space involved here.
You know what? I wasn't gonna say it. I thought the chat would get that. Let's get a fact check from our
Yeah, Shroomates, do you agree?
fact checkers, and then keep going.
Yeah, hoodie. Yes, there's a hoodie. I agree. Hoodie makes sense for it. Are there any of like the heart or star motifs? Dark sclera, maybe star, maybe a unique pupil happening, unique iris.
Looks
maybe?
like Link from Legend of Zelda.
Maybe a little bit inspired. Yes.
We also have what appears to would you call that a corset or is that just a thing, Brett? Oh, another fanny pack.
Maybe another fanny pack. Lip teeth. Oh wait, yeah, maybe fangs or yeah, like lip fang. No, it's a paid space. I'm afraid. Okay, sorry, Nilo, you can't have it. The Shroomates have decreed that it's a paid space in this case.
I pay taxes on that.
There we go. Let's see, what is it? Oh wait, I gotta zoom out so you guys can see what the whole image looks like. Also, I love that the little pigtails are levitating. That's a fun little negative space bit there.
Kind of like Rain Man from the video game.
Yeah, that is kind of Rayman-esque. Accidentally deleted my bingo. Wanted a spoiler? Here's my blurred photo of it. This is my bingo from a VTuber crit like a month ago, hence why there's fields filled that don't make sense for this concept. Oh, okay. So, lip fang, design gets rotated, EG has a great... Wait, which ones is it actually then? Hang on. Is it wing motif, hoodie, unique irises, pastel colors, symmetrical, which I don't know if I would count this as. It's decently asymmetrical, but maybe it is. Unnatural hair color, yeah, twin tails, asymmetrical, AFP pose, anatomically atypical boobs.
Whoa!
Are they atypical in the fact that they're concave? And we need a side view for that.
Yeah.
Wait. Perhaps. I could see that maybe being the case here. Details that Nilo had provided us were... So this is Winnie. Let me find my bingo. I won't explain further because I'm bad at lore and I want EG to make a cold read. She controls stuff like controllers and pens with her magic, a la a My Little Pony style. She's a fae. Faes are type of forest spirit, I see. A free space in this economy?
That's real.
They're taking everything from us.
So, I don't know how the My Little Ponies control
Work?
magic.
I don't either. What is a My Little Pony way of controlling magic? I'm sick of that.
Yeah, you can have a sip of that, and I'll cover you while you go. Why don't you take a real long sip on that?
Thanks. I'm drinking ginger ale that Jelby was drinking.
I don't know. She ain't got no arms. So maybe she flutters and drops dust, similar to like Mothra.
But that's not My Little Pony.
But that's kind of. I mean, it's a butterfly. I don't know. I don't know what they do.
Well, they clearly do friendship and magic.
They don't have hands. They use magic to write.
Oh, interesting. I love that they had to build that into the lore.
Isn't that
to explain what they do with hooves?
Is that telekinesis?
Kind of, yeah. So that means everyone gets telekinesis. I want telekinesis.
Explain that to me. What do you mean by that? Are you attributing yourself to a My Little Pony?
No, I mean that all of them get telekinesis, but I want telekinesis. I don't want to be a My Little Pony to get it, though.
Right.
Yeah, they use their unicorn magic, unicorn horns to write.
So maybe her antlers could glow, or she could have dust pour out of her wings, like pollen or like Mothra stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. I can see that. I wonder if Nilo's asleep. Nilo has not said anything about this. This may be a classic case of Nilo fell asleep while listening to stream. I love when we see Nilo's challenges, because Nilo is awake to submit it, and then by the time we get to it, oh no, Nilo's alive. I've just seen a couple times before where you've fallen asleep before we got to your entry, and then you comment on the VOD. Hi, glad you're alive.
It looks great.
It does look great. Shroomates, give me a round of applause for this. You got, I don't remember how many ways of bingo. It may have been 2 or 3. 3-way bingo, mayhaps?
3-way bingo.
Good work! Freeway bingo! Everybody's forcibly pronouncing Nylo's name correctly, except for me. Next we have Fia. Don't look, don't look. Cover your eyes. Do not perceive the bingo that is in the same image. Create from movie? Excuse me? Can I not copy this? Copy image. Please. 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 Take 2. There we go.
Let's see. They have some password protection on it.
Whoa. Yep, I'm quick with it.
I didn't even read any of that.
I'm quick with it. You will not catch me off guard or slacking. None of those. You won't catch me, period. I'm too fast. Was I able to cover? That's okay. Don't worry about it. You made a lovely little sketch for us here. So I'm gonna guess giant hat for sure. Just to start with. Maybe also giant sleeves. Corset? Mayhaps? Definitely, yeah. Jester, clown, gang. Monochromatic. That would be an intentional use of not coloring. Maybe. Perhaps. Symmetrical. Also. Chibi. Maybe also. Goes on the fridge, which is why you've illustrated an entire fridge for me here. Thank you for referencing the fridge in an interesting way. Maybe star motif, although maybe it's just diamonds and I'm reading into that too far. Shroomates, do you see anything else? Anything else? Lots of some ruffles?
She do got shoes on, so we can't get that one.
Yep, why are you looking at the feet every time? That's your first statement.
Because
shoes.
Number one, I can't really see it on the. I'm wondering, could you make the background like white? Is there a way we could like I'm trying to see it against it for detail. I'm also seeing it. Shroomates, you can't see it, but I'm looking at it at like a slanted 90-degree angle right now. Let me just there.
Oh, that worked. How big is this canvas?
A big canvas.
Oh my god! How did you send this in Discord? This is a 9,000 by 8,000 canvas.
That 72 resolution.
Oh, okay, that's why. But it like thought really hard about that. Oh, nitro. Okay, yeah.
Make out the shapes better.
Oh, off-shoulder jacket. Yeah, I see.
Is that a heart motif right down there? Is that kind of like heart?
Maybe. It is kind of heart-like. I could see that, perhaps. Joby's doing an important job verifying if the dogs are out or not. Yeah, I'm not verifying it.
Yeah.
Leave that to you.
I keep an eye.
Yeah, who let the dogs out? Were you watching? Who let them out?
It was me. Hey, but they didn't give themselves a free space.
You didn't give yourself a free space. Why didn't you give yourself a free space? Fantasy formal wear. I see. Yep. Oh, wait, it's being blocked. So, fantasy formal wear. Tech wear. So is that why there's like belts and stuff maybe in the off-the-shoulder jacket? Onto the fridge. We got a whole fridge here. Symmetrical. Yep. Did you make silly noises? Hang on. I gotta warm up. Does this character make funny noises also? There you go.
I'm trying to see here if, because they deserve that free space, and I'm wondering if we can't get them another 3-way bingo going the other direction. So is there any way, with your vast knowledge, that you could find a Trigun reference in it? And
that's true.
With typical boobs.
If they had a horn, I could make a Mid-Valley the Horn Freak reference, mayhaps, which is an instrument that a jester may carry. Sure. Gold the eyes. Is EG changes eye color on here? Because that would count as 2. Anatomically atypical boobs would still be required in order to make this a bingo, though, and I don't think I can do that to you. I don't think I can do it to him. I don't know about that. Only mark the boxes I had in bingo. I suspect many did the same. Oh wait, so there's other boxes that may be ticked that may be possible, but they're just not in the bingo. Jester. Oh, and see, speaking of silly noises.
What was that? What did you just do?
Bwah ha 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 ha. But hey, 2-way bingo? Hell yeah, already. That's already enough. That's plenty. That's many bingos already. That's more bingos than I usually get in a single stream. I usually get 0 bingos. That's 2 whole bingos. I could really dig for a Trigun reference for you, but I'm not going to anatomically atypical the boobs. That would be mean of me. I shouldn't edit that. But thank you for drawing this for us. It turned out really good for ya. I'm excited to see if you ever decide to color it also, too. But thank you. Can we get a round of applause, perhaps? I hate that only one of my hands tracks when I clap. It's driving me nuts right now. Next we have Sexism. And Sexism hath hidden the bingo so that it may not be seen until later. Smart, perhaps. Smart.
I never noticed. Why is Gary always upside down?
It's because he's Australian. Obviously. We had to change his voice, and his voice is Australian, and we haven't changed it back, so he's just gonna be stuck Australian for a while.
You know what I'm gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Already got the shoes on.
Yeah, already got the shoes on. Already got the free space on.
It looks very cute, though.
It does. Also, heterochromia sunglasses lenses.
And is that a Trigun reference with the orange one?
It may be. It could be. It's possible. It's not impossible. Anything's possible with Trigun. There's a heart motif for sure. There's a keychain.
And heart in the tail, too.
Yeah! Oh, using the hearts as the pattern for a Calico Cat is so cute, actually. Big paws in the bottom of the skirt, too. Yeah, big giant skirt. I wonder if this may be also like a J fashion or Lolita reference, mayhaps, in the fashion, too.
That's a corset.
This is a corset, but it may also be a body harness.
It is. It's kind of playing, it's towing the line between both.
Yeah, body harness corset. Mm-hmm.
What's in her hair?
Yeah. Mismatched hair clips, perhaps, even. Yeah. Oh, lip fang. Good eye. This may be a Band-Aid over the nose, also.
That is a 1,000% a Band-Aid over that nose.
Mm-hmm. 10,000% Band-Aid over nose. Design is kind of symmetrical, despite the pose not being symmetrical, so that may be the case. You got any other guesses, Joby?
Zoom in on those eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
I want to inspect them.
You mean inspect the eyes? Look me in the eye.
Heterochromia. But do you notice that the heterochromia is
flip-flop?
Oh.
Yeah, inverse the glasses.
Normal eyeballs. Let's do maybe just like a Rick and Morty. Just draw like a bunch of dots or whatever, or like a bunch of scribbles or something. And then she'd have the iris that'd be kind of a little crazy.
Oh, thigh highs.
Thigh highs.
Thigh highs. And then the kitty cat thigh highs too.
She got non-typical skin.
Oh, you're right. Not typical skin color. Also non-human.
Non-human.
Because her skin is Calico Cat skin, perhaps. Yeah. Oh wow, this is good work. Great teamwork, Joe.
Yeah, that's right. Don't underestimate.
Never would. Never have, even. Let's see. Is there anything we've missed? Santum said, spoiling the bingo. Here's my very, very rushed bingo character, Callie. Hopefully the clothing style is good. The
hey
fashion struggle
guys,
is real.
this is Gary, and fun fact. I am hungry for concrete. Jubby, may I please get some as EG is being
Jubby can't hear
mean
you,
and is
Gary.
not letting me have my daily emotional amount of concrete of it all.
Okay. Gary's complaining and wants you to give him concrete.
Yeah, word. Yeah, I'll give you a little concrete, but you got...
Oh.
What, not
No, don't give him concrete. He's complaining because I won't give him concrete. Why would you let a living being eat concrete?
It's a mushroom.
Are mushrooms meant to eat concrete? I don't think they are.
There's a sentient mushroom. I mean, it's like... This is the thing
concrete.
that the community doesn't understand about this bit, is that the reason why Gary's not allowed to eat the concrete is because Faye is trying to eat all of it.
No!
Faye
No.
Faye has a compound where they're building... They've been eating all these...
Never mind him on a
stuff,
concrete
walls
diet
and
right now.
already
I
gone.
crave
Yep,
mutton
they know.
instead.
That's right. And I didn't want to break that. I didn't want to be the person that broke that story. But it's real.
It's not real. Rex is now having Gary allege that he wants to eat mutton instead, which is the chat mascot of another member of the chat. Gary, we eat decaying leaf matter. Get used to it. This is like ratatouille. Don't put the cheese and the bread together. We're eating the decaying leaf matter.
Guys,
That's it.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I've actually never seen them eat any leaves. Never seen them eat a log or a plant material.
You know what I do all the time?
What?
Eat cheese with bread.
Yes, I ain't never seen them eat
Being
plant
outed as a
material.
liar. You've never seen me eat plant material? That's not true. I eat a lot of plant material.
Sure.
The fish cracker is definitely some plant material. There's wheat in there. There's wheat in there. That's plant material.
Yeah, I think this is a great character.
What is the bingo? What are the bingos? Let's
All
see.
of it.
J fashion. EG changes the hair shape. Okay, I'll do that. Mismatched hair clips, band-aids, heart motif. I did not draw a ladder. You're sure? That's good. Body harness. Colored glasses, lenses, keychains, free space, thigh highs, lip fang, idol, gold eyes. EG changes the eye color. Lolita slash OG fashion, animal ears, unnatural skin color, corset, and heterochromia. So many!
I think that this one could have been onto the fridge. I also think that you could chibi-fy this. And who's to say that it's not a typical bullet head?
It's not a bullet head.
It could be a discarding Sabo round. Could be.
Already fired?
Who got fired?
No, the round.
Oh, right.
It's already mushroomed.
No, I mean the Sabo, like her head, it kind of looks like the Sabo goes around.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you trying to give everybody blackout bingos. It's very kind of you.
They worked hard.
That's true. They did work hard. Thank you, Santa. There's more spoiler here for Callie is a calico cat, and she at first had green eyes and longer hair. Felt like Blue fit more. Kind of replaced E.G. as Santa. Oh, okay, so you replaced the eye color, so you're me. Are you stealing my identity? Don't do that. I'll get you. The IRS will get you. I really like the idea of calico patches that were hearts. Also, did genuinely forget to do a ladder test, so I added that spot myself like 5 minutes ago. The one spot that may be wrong is Lolita's spot. I feel like I could have done it better. I mean, you've got some big puffy sleeves, you've got a cupcake style skirt, you've got a blouse being worn underneath. Maybe you could add a couple more pieces to make it a full Lolita cord, but I can see some Lolita fashion inspiration here. I can see it. Don't worry about it. Give a round of applause, please, also. Thank you, Sadism, for drawing this for us. How many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 left. Woo! There's so many! There's so many! I thought the dress was cheese.
Very cheese coated, yeah.
If the dress was cheese, she could say cheese to meet you, and I think that'd be very important for her. Next we have another Frost Bushi submission. I'm not going to read the details because it's gonna spoil the bingo. Bam!
Yeah.
Look at that.
Right
so
off the bat. This one's a really hard one, guys, because is that her? Are those shoes?
That's a good question.
Cat.
Are they shoes or are they not shoes?
That's
Are they
hard.
big shoes or are they not shoes?
Put me down for free space, though.
Okay, I'll put you down for free space. Don't worry. Got it. Animal ears. We have heterochromia. We've got multiple colors in the hair. Shoulder length or longer hair also. Yeah, there's a lot of detail here. We've got some keychains. We've got some ruffles. We have ribbons. Is ribbons an option? We've got a corset. We've got a heart-shaped cutout in the clothing and heart-shaped paw pads. Maybe there's a heart motif. Philosophers will ponder this for years. I'm sure they'll ponder any of these for years. Tail. Sure. Yeah.
Isn't that one of them?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
But a cat,
That's okay.
but a monster cat thing.
That's okay. It is maybe a monster, yes. I found out Clip Studio Paint has built-in auto shading tool. I wanted to try it out, but I don't know if it came out the way I would like. Auto shading tool, is that the thing where you can like set a light source and it will like put shade on the like far side of lines using it? I've seen that before. I've never tried it before, but it does seem interesting.
Chat said body harness, long hair.
Oh, body harness, maybe, yeah. Long hair, perhaps also, yeah. Is that AI or something? No, I don't think it's AI in that sense. It's more so like the traditional form of machine learning, where it's just detecting where you have line art, and it's picking one side of an enclosed shape to fill, essentially. Ruffles, yeah. OSHA-approved ladder. We can do a ladder test to see if that's true, because it could be.
Kind of looks like a cat.
You know,
Kind of got a cat.
could be a cat. But what if it wasn't a cat?
What else would it be? Are you saying that that's a heart motif, or is that just do cats always have hearts in their paws?
They do have hearts in their paws, but there's a heart here also. So I think it could be a heart motif. Potentially. The potions, also an interesting inclusion. There's 2 potions, which I wonder if that is a particular angle too. Although that's a diagonal. I don't know if this is actually going to be a climbable ladder, although it might be somewhat close. It's somewhat symmetrical as a design. Hang on, I need one here, and I need one here, and I need one here, and I need one for the eyes, and one for this ribbon. I actually don't think it is. Oh, I did it on the same layer. Whoops! Sorry! Algorithm based on your layered art. Yeah, there's a difference between algorithms and just typical traditional machine learning things and Gen AI nonsense. Not sure my ankles would be safe. Yeah, there's a bit of clustering up here. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of undo spam. I'm not Control-Z-ing and I'm clicking. You have to listen to it, sorry. I would say that's a dangerous ladder. What was the bingo? The notes are that she is a gothic Lolita Cheshire cat phantom thief. Fear not, she won't steal from anyone anytime soon, because she's stuck in a digital world. I'm not sure if it counts as a Twitch TOS though. I was gonna add some digital glitch effects, but I didn't want to mess with the silhouette that much. Ah, I see, okay, so there's thigh highs. Oh, that's like the #1 thing we did say! No!
Someone in chat did say
Oh, did they? Okay, thank goodness. Whew, base is covered. Good, okay. Fear not, good shape language. Sure.
What's the violation?
I'm gonna guess that the violation is probably going to be the fact that this may qualify as underbust under here, or that this may be too low on the hips, so we're seeing pelvis, which Twitch doesn't like either of those things.
Is that weird that you're now showing that on Twitch right now?
I don't think it's going to detect those well enough to bonk me. Riku's afraid this isn't Gothic Lolita. I could see this corset as being a part of maybe a Gothic Lolita cord. However, yeah, I feel like it might need a little more layers.
I think also
for
this
that,
is
maybe. But we're not here to critique. We are here to just point out the bingo thing.
I feel like though, to that point, it's got a scene aesthetic.
It does definitely have a scene aesthetic.
More
That's true.
And,
yeah.
And to be honest, yeah, I would
neon
say
stripes.
The clothes could be more Lolita, but the color palette, I think, is definitely like that kind of Harajuku.
Oh yeah, some neons. Yeah, sure.
Colorful neon.
Sure. A little bit of J fashion inspo in the color palette, maybe also. Yeah. Can we get a round of applause for Frost Bushi for the second submission, please? Wah, 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 wah. That's the sound of clapping, obviously. When you're clapping your hands, it goes wah, 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 wah. Did you need silly noise? Because I just made a silly noise. I didn't. You didn't need it. That's okay. Oh, we got an Enderium submission. Hang on. Hold on to your seats. Oh, it really didn't want to load for a second.
Nice.
Oh boy, okay.
I'm already getting a look at it. Yep.
Here is the question. So this is apparently maybe all one creature. With Enderium, we always have to expect the unexpected. What is going on here, in fact? So I'm seeing a jester. Are these like bacteriophages or something? They've got some cell parts inside of them, which is interesting.
A ribosome of
some DNA.
In there
is this an endoplasmic reticulum, maybe? These are some nitrogen bonds happening here. Triple bonded nitrogen.
Got some shoes on though.
Yes, shoes. We've got a fishnet occurring. I'm gonna guess that maybe there's stolen limbs occurring, maybe? Also a star motif. Aquatic, yeah, from our circumstances. I see the color palette. Maybe it's gonna be a rainbow palette? Perhaps? Oh wow, I lost all of my frame rate. What happened there? Protozoa? Are they protozoa? That could definitely be what it is. Oh my god. What else could there be in here? Let's see. Am I detecting anything else? These look like pickles, so I'm wondering if there may be a food reference.
It does look like there's some. Zoom in closer. It looks like there's
Where?
some text in.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are triple bonded nitrogens.
I see. So here's the question. There's no eyeballs at all.
No.
So,
no heterochromia. Big hat. I guess this hat is big, but is it big? It might just be really, really, really small.
Compared to his body, that's a jester maxer.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is the master of all jesters. Maybe you could draw a horizontal ladder for this. Hang on, bear with me. Like this. And then you could say it's a safe ladder if you went like this. See what I mean? I wonder if that was an intent, with spacing them out evenly, maybe. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That is true. Star-shaped magic wand. Yeah. Oh, wait. So maybe magical girl and not just a star motif. Maybe.
Chat. EG has described to me the ladder test probably a dozen trillion times now. I still don't I don't understand it. You don't want to be able to walk up the ladder?
Correct. You want to have variety in the spacing of elements, and you want there to be asymmetry or diagonal movement.
So a safe ladder is actually bad.
A safe ladder is not as effective, yes.
I gotcha, I understand.
Sure.
But that ladder was going sideways, which would be a very unsafe ladder.
That's true. That would be a very ineffective ladder. Okay, so you've changed my mind on that. Wait, you're right. Hang on. This is kind of a clown nose that's happening here, Amber. That's true. Is the last one supposed to be a Miku ref? Oh, maybe. Although these might be stolen arms because they're arms that are in a different color than the body is. But maybe those are Miku pigtails.
What's the other one? What's the yellow one?
The yellow
The
one?
yellow Miku.
Naru? Naru would only have one.
Oh.
Naru doesn't have two. But this is maybe pigtails, which is also an option. Is that midriff top on the third cell? Oh my god, wait, this might be a crop top. This is incredible to try and parse our way through. What is going on here, Enderium? Pray tell. Let's see. The design is considered overcomplicated because I made 4 characters. Sure. They're connected like the rungs of a ladder, but are not structurally sound. Okay, dangerous ladder maybe. AG steals the limbs. Only half of them even have limbs, apparently. Changing the eye color. Number 2 has a different colored nucleus than the others have. Oh, okay, wait, yeah, so these ones all have purple nucleus, but then this one has a red nucleus. I see. Free. Sure. Free space. Not mentioned. Should be obvious. What is not mentioned? Should be obvious? What? First bacterium has a demon concept because it's very spiky. Sure. Okay. Yep. I'm with you. If I did have a cell that was going to turn me into a demon that was going to infest my whole body, I would imagine it would look like that.
Can I articulate
Yes.
off of that?
Go ahead.
So the jester to the right of that
Yes.
then actually has inside of him that looks like a nucleus. Sure, it actually is really an S2 engine, which probably would have come from eating an angel, consuming an angel, similar to the way that EVA Unit 2 does, or EVA Unit 1 does, I believe in the 19th episode.
Okay, wow.
Guys, watch Evangelion, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Sure. Yeah, yep. Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
So not I would say actually the most angelic it could be.
Oh, yes, okay. The most angelic it could be, except for this one.
Yep.
Twitch TOS and anatomically atypical. What makes it a Twitch TOS? Hang on. It's a eukaryote, but it uses prokaryote genetic transfer and is actively mating! Oh my god, look away!
Nice.
Oh my god, Tyrium. And Tyrium provided us with an image of cellular, I guess, intercourse? What? Oh my god. Avert your eyes. The third one has the sweater and skirt combo. Sure, I believe you, Tyrium. Food theme, nitrogen fixation organelles. Okay, yep, yeah. Yeah, this is so scandalous. I never know what to expect when Enderium submits anything. Yeah, techwear mesh crop top for this one, sure. Naturally. It's techwear because it's made from microplastics, as we would expect from the ocean, yeah. Magical girl and unnatural hair color. It's Sailor Moon. The hair does not match. I think we need to give Enderium a round of applause, but I never know what to think about any of these ones. They're so incredible for how out there they are and how creative. I never expect any of this, and the entire trip through any Enderium submission is always the best kind of a wild ride. Thank you so much for making this for us. Round of applause, yeah. Round of applause, but also we'll just kind of think about it for a while, maybe. Oh my god. Joby, can I have a sip of your drink again, please?
Yeah, it's over here.
I can't reach it. Can you give it to me, please? Thank you, Joby. Very kind. I laughed so much, I need a little bit more gingy ale to soothe my throat. Oh, we've gone over a little bit here. Whoops, we got a couple more. Selma's! Selma's Lassie! Oh yes, thank you for hydrate. I will. Cheers. I don't know if you can see it. Cheers. Gingy ale generic brand. My favorite. Okay. Next, we have Selma's. Oh, it seems like there may be a second concept here. Hang on. I gotta figure out what's going on with the details here. Here's Selma's submission. More coworker, I guess? Oh, did a coworker submit one too with it? Here's my lassie. Decided to work on making one of the other sins, so ended up picking envy. Oh, interesting. Then we've got the blocked out text, which I guess is the concept. She may or may not be very rushed. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Her chat buddy hides in her hair and pops out as they speak, so there's an occasional ahoge, but I'll be nice and not add it. You can add it. You're allowed to add it. If it's intended, you can have it be there. Oh no, co-worked. Oh, okay. The third image is her original one. Oh, so this is the version 1 we have right here, and then you made like a reference image that's from the front for this one. I see. Okay. Yeah. So, place your bets, Shroomates. Mesh, maybe. Yeah, I could see this being a mesh. It does seem transparent. There's some ruffles down here and in here. I love that you made the center of the cravat a tongue. The snake-style tongue. That's good. OG fashion. Oh, Ruku decrees OG fashion. Animal elements. There's snakes. She's definitely not human. We got dark sclera and gold eyes. The twin tails may be a Miku reference, but they may also just be twin tails and or waist length or longer hair, perhaps, maybe? Off the shoulder jacket is happening, I think, definitely. Oh yeah, the cravat is kind of a J fashion thing, but is also European fashion too. But yeah, I could see that for OG fashion. Spot blacks. The horns are spot blacks. Maybe there's a demon thing going on with that. Yeah, unnatural hair color. Yes. Wow, there's potentially a lot of things going on here. There's a lot. Non-human. Yeah. Enderium, it's a full-on bingo on the entire thing. Yeah, that's what we were noticing. It had everything. Good golly. Wait, they're dark green? Oh, what, the horns? The horns are the same color as the line art is. I think. I count that as spot black. Symmetrical except the tail. True. That is also true. Let's see. What do we have on the bingo, though? There is off-the-shoulder jacket, god/mythological creature, which is a gorgon. EG says, fear not. I will, in fact, say it for you. She's one of the 7 deadly sins. Basically, a very strong demon. There was a color layer. Oh, EG uses a color layer? She needs work. Are you asking me to use a color layer on her, Selma? I guess I can see that. Bonus points for concept. Snake hand is too cool not to do. Okay. No visual weight in silhouette. I partially disagree with you. There's visual weight around the waist, but I don't want to take it away from you. I can't explain the ladder test, but I did explain to Joby just a second ago. I will give it to you also. Oh, you saw a difference when zoomed in? It might be my monitor. I might not be able to see the difference on my monitor. That could be perhaps it also. Multiply layer. This, like the last one. Oh, so you're asking me to use a multiply layer, mayhaps. Lolita/OG fashion. Surely the same era bathing suit counts, right? I guess it does. Ruku picked up on it. And then a semi-aquatic theme. You are a semi-aquatic, not a mammal, but you are of action. And there's an OSHA-approved ladder. Hang on. Let me do 2 things. Let me give you a color layer, so it just award you with a color layer. Wow, color. Honk honk. Am I a clown for having gone over my usual ending time? That's fine. I'm a silly funny guy. Do I amuse you? Am I funny like a clown? Here you go. Color layer. Blue. Bam. Multiply layer. What if I go like this? Here, have a multiply layer. It's under the snakes. I guess I could do a sweeping gradient also, but there you go. Multiply layer! When I've done a quick ladder, it seemed OSHA approved. Let's find out. We'll do that also. I gotta do all my checks. I gotta make sure you guys are telling me the truth and whether or not you get a bingo. Here, here, here. Snake head. Bottom of this is kind of the same layer. Here, here. Snake head. Here, here, here. Bottom of snake heads. Collar and chin, kind of. The mouth is open, which I feel like I kind of count as a line. It's a big area. Oh, fangs, I guess, could have counted as something too, maybe. Oh, come on. Get it through the eyes. Close enough. Hairline. top of head, top of snake thingies, and then the horns. You know, not the most dangerous of ladders, but not the safest ladder either. I think we could give you safe ladder for this, perhaps. And I did make a ladder while talking about ladder, so I'll give you those other ones too. Good work, Salama. I'm proud of you for getting it done during the stream. Good work. Amber is humming, and Chakarama is throwing a climbable ladder at me. What I hoped for? Yay! The only time we hope for climbable ladders is when we do goofy stuff like this. That's the only time we intend for it. But can we get a round of applause for Selma? Good work getting it done. I'm proud of you for finishing. No apologies. None. Zero. Not permitted. I feel like we've said such ladders are more dangerous than not, but fine. Yeah, I'm being lenient here. I would say that there are some similarly spaced sections, and there's some bigger gaps. But I'm being lenient. I want to have Selma have as many bingos as possible. I want to make sure the bingo economy is booming. Perhaps. Oh, we've got another Nilo one. Another Nilo submission, and this I think is the final one. The last one. Final design. Secret tunnel. Bam. Look at that. Okay. Final submission, Nilo. Nilo, did you make 2 designs for this start to finish during stream? Or at least finish one and do an entire second one during stream? Crazy. True. TOS. Actually, this may actually be TOS in a way that may not be good. That may be bold enough that I may actually get smacked for it. Nilo! Oh my god, Nilo. Nilo, I'm gonna lose my job. You can't do this to me. Gotta be careful. But yeah, that does count immediately, I guess. TOS jump scare. We've got multicolor hair. We have twin tails, pigtails. We have shoulder length or longer hair. Nilo tries to snipe the stream at the very end. Yeah, it's been a great run. Good, nice to know all of you. I don't know if you realized that today would be the end. Nilo hath decree. This is what I get for saying Nilo's name wrong for 2 years. Hoge, yes. Or as Joby says, Oswego. I don't know why Joby doesn't know that word. Fishnets, yes. Got a pee pose, also yes. And while asleep, yeah, I can't believe Nilo was able to draw this while asleep. That's incredible. So skillfully done. Off the shoulder jacket is happening. This might be a wing motif, maybe. This is perhaps a thigh high. TOS violation. Dark sclera, or maybe unique irises. One of those things. Lip fang, also. Anything else? Nice little buttons there. One small boob, one large boob. Wait, that's actually such a funny way of doing anatomically and atypical breasts, is if one of them is a completely different size than the other, which is not actually that anatomically atypical. You can have some variation there, but if you make one side like massive and the other side much smaller, I would count that. I would say that counts. I'll qualify it. There may also be a star motif I'm seeing. Maybe 2, perhaps. But the question is, Nilo only gave us 1 bingo sheet, so I don't actually know. Although this bingo sheet may be for this design and not the other one we looked at that Nilo submitted? Question mark? Oh, wait! Yeah, this may actually be for this character and not for the other character that Nilo submitted. So this does have I have to pee pose, asymmetrical, plushifies perhaps easily. It has something that is symmetrical, maybe? I don't know about that, though. Unnatural hair color, free space, twin tails, lip fang, anatomically atypical boobs. I can spin the whole design for you if you want to. Wing motif, hoodie, because I guess this is probably a hoodie. Unique irises, true. Pastel colors, maybe a little bit. They're a little dark pastel. Spirit/ghost theme, so I guess there's some sort of zombie or something. So I think that bingo that we read before actually related to this one as opposed to the other one. Aha. I see. I should have this whole time been tallying how many bingos we got across the whole day. Although I guess I don't know how many bingos a blackout bingo counts as, because that's technically a bingo in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does one bingo card feasibly contain 15 bingos? How do I count bingos? I should count bingos, though. But yes, we should give a round of applause to Nilo for second submission. 5x5? Yeah, yes. But there's only... There's 10 bingos coming from... There's 5 bingos from horizontal, 5 bingos for vertical. Then there is an 11th from one diagonal, a 12th from another diagonal, a 13th for 4 corners, because that also technically counts as a bingo. And then counting a blackout bingo as bingo is also a thing. It's maybe 14? Question mark? We could try and do a tally, but that may take me a hot second. There's a lot. Never heard of 4 corners? Maybe that's just something they do at school. But there is 4 corners bingo, because it's still just 4 spaces you have to get. It's still 4 with a free space, essentially. Yeah, corners. Yeah, just corners. Never heard of 4 corners? Really? I swear that's a thing in bingo. Maybe it's not a popular thing in bingo, but I promise it's a thing in bingo. It's an option. I swear to you. I swear. I'll find someone to back me up on this. I will. I'll fact check it. EJ, can I put you in my Tomodachi Life game? Sure. And if you do, I want to see what happens. Billy put me in like one of the older Tomodachi games, and I think I got confessed to by like Cat Noir or somebody, and I rejected them. Of course, my heart is only for Joby. But I think that game is so funny. It's so goofy, silly. Lomao, what? You can put me in the game if you want. Go for it. Just tell me what happens. Tell me what I get up to. Tell me if I'm being a weirdo in it. I almost got the whatchamacallit, the demo, because it is on Switch, the original Switch 1 also, but I haven't had any time to play games, so I haven't really found a reason to do that yet, to download it, so we'll see. Although I have been wanting to bust my DS, my Coral Pink DS Lite back out to play some games on recently, so we'll see. Can we wrap it into a cylinder so there's 10 diagonals too? Oh, for the bingo? Oh my god. 3D bingo. That's actually kind of an interesting concept, maybe. 3D bingo. I'll think about it. We can think about a way to make that a real thing. That could be interesting. Hey, Rex, stop giving them ideas. You're supposed to be on my team. Rex, I thought you were supposed to give up that part of your life to become a mod here. What happened to that? Definitely lasts about 30 minutes, and they get lobotomized when you finish. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I'll end up buying the full game, just because I haven't really played a game all the way through in a minute. Tomodachi Life, the new Tomodachi Life game. I haven't played a game all the way through in a minute. The Of the Lamb game will probably be the first game that I beat. That I've beat in like a year, I think. I think the last game I completed was Little Nightmares. I am a fake gamer. I am mostly an artist. I play a little Musume, but that's not really a game you complete or beat. Does it count as beating the game in Musume since I've made it successfully through some careers? For my own sanity, maybe I'll count that. If you get it, we could watch on stream. I guess that might be a good reason for me to set my game capture card up. We'll see. We'll see. Next week, I want to do Of the Lamb. I only want to do like one game sort of series at a time if possible. Just because I like our Monday, Wednesday being saved for art kinds of things. So maybe after we finish Of the Lamb, which feasibly we may only have 2 more weeks left of, next week and the following week, depending on how effectively I can fight bosses and how distracted I get by miscellaneous things like keeping track of my house. But yeah, we could see about it. The only other trouble with that is that I'd have to make sure I make another profile that wouldn't reveal who I am. Maybe? Monday's voting day? Monday's voting day. Oh yes, for housekeeping, yes. Monday we'll vote on our next bingo, unless Yam and I decide that we're going to do our Clown Miku annual again this year. We'll decide on that, perhaps. And then we'll vote, perhaps, on what our next bingo is. If we don't go for a clown bingo, it will or not clown bingo. Oh my god. Clown extra credit. Oh my god. I think I'm losing my mind. I can't think of any other. My words are lost. I'm losing it. Make a new Switch profile or temporarily change your main one's name. I may change its name temporarily, yeah. 4 weeks then. Hey. I get that everything I do takes longer than you think it'll take. But hey. So, next extra credit ideas that I think are going to be up will probably be the Squiiji design, an aesthetic-based character, common VTuber I don't want to do that one next, though. That'll be future, because that's kind of what we did this time. Object Gajinkas, and then we need to pick one more. I was thinking that historic paintings turned into anime characters might be a fun one we could do. Turning mascots from different pieces of media into VTubers might be a fun one to do. We could do like a redrawing old art one maybe at some point. We discussed maybe doing a Miku Pokemon crossover type of challenge. These are some of the ideas to stew about in your brain and to think about heading into Monday when we will vote for which one we are going to do for maybe the next 2 months if we are not doing Clown Miku designing. Historic painting, yeah, which is fun because Aphrodite was here just talking about it, but looking at art history and just art historical paintings is a fantastic way of just growing your visual inventory, so it might be fun. Will you rate the characters from the Lamb? I don't know if I will. The only characters in From the Lamb are the Lamb and then the you've got Ratu. I guess there are some characters in it. Maybe someday? I don't know. Make cave art into a VTuber? Yeah, you totally could. You absolutely, totally could. You should, even, if we do that. Maybe I'll stick that one in the voting pool. Our voting pool, maybe, if we get to that point, will be Squiiji, aesthetic-based character, object Gajinkas, and historic painting to anime. Actually, wait, I'm switching object to food, because we talked about food more recently. There, that'll be it. We'll figure it out. What? Gout? What do you mean gout, Hoshi? Oh, goat. Goat is a character, yes. Gout is a good misspelling, yes. Maybe stick away from fertility statues? Just don't TOS violate with them. Give them like a nice draped piece of cloth or something. Don't get me taken down on twitch.tv, please. But yeah, I think that'll be our game plan. Next week, Monday, character or VTuber design critiques, the usual. Wednesday, continuing our Pokemon critiques. If you have Pokemon characters that you want me to potentially look at on stream on Wednesday, make sure you have them in the comments of the YouTube VOD. And then next Friday will probably be Of the Lamb, in all likelihood, because I haven't played that game now in 2 weeks and I miss it. I really want to make progress in that game. I want to finish it. I want to finish the game. So, thank you for joining me here today. Shroomates, thank you all for making such incredible art for this today. These are incredible. I laughed so much about these designs. They're so clever, so creative. You guys came up with ways of interpreting those prompts that I would have never imagined. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. A round of applause for everyone. One more at the end. But thank you also for being here and thank you for hanging out. And I will see you on Monday. I hope you all have a safe and productive and enjoyable weekend. I say the same thing every Friday, and yet I always forget what the 3 words are. Safe, productive, enjoyable. Yeah. Clapping raid? I mean, I guess we could if you really want to. YouTube Shroomates, I can't send you anywhere though, so I'm gonna say farewell. Shroom you later. Bye. Bye. Farewell. Bye. Bye. I guess we could.